check, check, check. Farther than the net, though. Yep. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. Check, 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 check. Is the volume good? A little more? A little more? How about that? Down a little bit right here. Check, 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 check. All right, chop, chop, chop. Okay. Nothing on cold. That's right. Hello. Nope. Check, check, check. Cut it. So when we're not talking? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Greenbrier Panthers Sports Network. Tonight we've got the 6-0 Greenbrier Panthers playing the 0-6 Pea Ridge Blackhawks. I am Matt McJunkins. Normally you'd have JB Brazil here on the play-by-play, so JB's out of town, so I'll be doing it tonight. And our new color guy, since JB's out, is none other than Greenbrier's own Colt Harmon. How you doing, Colt?
Great, Matt. How are you?
Doing awesome, man. Doing awesome. Excited about this night, this game. It's homecoming. Getting started a little early tonight.
That's right. That's right. And before we get on, I'm going to shout out to my mom. She's been on the homecoming committee for years, and she's looking beautiful
right?
tonight. Yeah, she's got my son down there. So
I saw her down there when you were out talking to her.
Oh, yeah.
That's awesome. So so this is kind of her thing.
Oh, this is her thing. Her prom, homecoming, anything creative, you name it. That's what her job
that's
is.
her deal.
That's right.
That's awesome. Well, we're glad you're here with us tonight. We're going to just go over some things real quick for the game, and then we're going to turn it over and let you watch the homecoming festivities before the 7 o'clock kickoff. Just to give you a little idea of who we're playing tonight in Pea Ridge. Pea Ridge has been in the 5A West for 2 years now. They are coached by Bray Cook. It's his first season up there. They've lost all 6 of their contests this year, but have played some really good teams. Start off the season playing a Shallow Christian team that is dynamic. Took a loss there, then played Siloam, Prairie Grove, Alma, Morrilton, and then last week was shut out 35-0 by Valonia. In 2020, Greenbrier did not play Pea Ridge because the COVID bug hit them pretty hard last year. They only played 8 games. They were 1-7 in 8 games. This year, coming in tonight, they're giving up 46.5 points per game and scoring 17.5 per game. They're going to spread it out on offense. Defense, they'll run the 4-3. You can look for sophomore quarterback Gavin Dixon. He's 6'1", 170 pounds. And then they've got all-conference running back Joe Adams returning. That's an interesting name, isn't it?
Not the
Or
SEC
familiar
Joe
name.
Adams, right?
Right now.
Well, knowing Bray Cook, he might have had him suit up for a game.
That's right. Well, and Joe Adams is coaching at CAC.
No way.
He's a receivers coach
Nice.
at CAC. Yeah.
Nice.
But this Joe Adams, he's in last year's 8 games that they played, he ran for over 700 yards. So he's a good running back. He's 6'2", 195 pounds. Their main target at receiver is Trevor Blair. He's 6 foot, 175 pounds. On the O-line, they have some experience. They're going to average 250 across the board. And then one of those is Connor Pierce, who is 5'11", 265. He goes both ways. He is their nose guard and is kind of a force in the middle there, so he'll be a big part of their defense. For Greenbrier, let's see here. You want to pull it up there? Yeah, do the defense first. So on defense, we've got Preston Riddle. Let's see here. Jake Hargrave, Bryce Allison, and Gabe Rowe in the middle. And then the other corner, opposite of Preston, is Jackson Harp. At linebacker, Dawson Spencer. Tonight, Nick Hewitt's actually out tonight. I'm not sure who will replace him. We'll find out here shortly. Then, of course, you got Jacob Mathis and Levi. What's Levi's last name? Or no, Eli Weaver. And then in the defensive backfield, we have Shannon Howard. I'm really struggling with these names. Shannon Howard, and then Matthew Bernard.
Matt, I don't make you that nervous, do I?
No, I never do this. All I do is just
makes you appreciate JB
just add a little
more.
color. Oh, yeah. Well, that's the other thing, too, is I'm having to follow up JB, who's a natural.
He's a Chuck Barrett.
I know.
Like I told you, I texted Matt.
So that's his deal. He. All right, so I'm going to go through these real quick on the offensive side because we are fixing to have homecoming court come out here. On the offensive line, we have Nick Wimberry. We've got Eli Rupel, Dustin Hall at center, Jackson Spears, and Josh Robinson. And then our backfield, of course, at quarterback is number 9, Cooper Wilcox. You've got Jacob Mathis, Thatcher Strack, Carter McElhaney, and Reed Nixon all at receiver. And then normally in the backfield we'd start out with Nick Hewitt. But, of course, Eli Weaver, Dawson Spencer, Matthew Garrett, whoever they want to put in is a great option.
Right, running back by committee tonight.
Absolutely. So, looks like the homecoming court's coming out on the field. We're going to get off here on our end and just turn the audio to the field, and we'll be back with you here in just a bit.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Lydia Dunlap. I am president of our GHS Student Council and would like to welcome you to the presentation of our 2021 Greenbrier Football Homecoming Royalty. Is brought to you by the members of the GHS Student Council and its Miss Susan Hartman. Entering now is our homecoming royalty. Sophomore maid, Aya Abuzina, daughter of Sabrina and Troy Reynolds. Aya is a member of the JHS soccer team and the Greenbrier Soccer Club. She is escorted by Reed Nixon, son of Brandy and Stephen Nixon, and by Jeremy Parker, son of Christy Parker and Jerry and Tanya Parker. Sophomore maid, Zoe Biddle, daughter of Christy and Jay Biddle. Zoe is a member of the GHS varsity cheer team, Beta Club, Lifesavers Club, and New Life Church. She is escorted by Charlie Check, son of Connie Check, and by Dustin Hall, son of Sherry and Ed Hall. Sophomore maid, Avery Miller, daughter of Tori and Ty Miller. Avery is a member of the GHS volleyball team, FBLA, Antioch Baptist Church, Delta Beta Sigma, and serves on the leadership team for volleyball. She is escorted by Jacob Mathis, son of Sarah and Sean Mathis, and by Josh Robinson, son of Melinda and Jala Robinson. Junior maid, Riley Bart, daughter of Rainey and Daniel Bart. Riley is junior class vice president, a member of the Arkansas All-State Drama Team, FBLA, Beta Club, theater, and the worship team at Rock Solid Church. She's escorted by Bryce Allison, son of Kimberly and Brian Allison, and by Bradley Turnage, son of Michelle and Timothy Turnage. Junior maid, Cherie Scroggins, daughter of Tammy and Stephen Scroggins. Cherie is a member of FCCLA, Lifesavers Club, welding, and works at Mary's Nest Vintage Market. She is escorted by Gabe Rowe, son of Lindsay and John Rowe, and by Dylan Strader, son of Tanya and Jerry Strader. Junior maid, Mia Thomas, daughter of April and Joe Thomas. Mia is a member of the GHS varsity cheer team and FCCLA. She is escorted by Jackson Spears, son of Marcia and Carl Spears, and by Nick Winberry, son of Cheryl and Ricky Winberry. After graduation, she plans on pursuing a career in radio. She is escorted by Jackson Hart, son of Sonny and Adam Hart, and by Keaton Whitley, son of Jennifer and Shannon Whitley. Senior maid, Katie Jewel May, daughter of Becky and Terry May. Katie is the GHS volleyball manager, a member of FBLA, Lifesavers Club, and attends St. Joseph's Catholic Church. She plans on attending UCA after graduation and pursuing a degree in the medical field. She is escorted by Shannon Howard, son of Jamie Howard, and by Thatcher Strack, son of Amy and Scotty Strack. Stephanie and Matt Olive. Kaylin serves as a GHS ambassador, captain of the tennis team, and is a member of the Spanish Club and Greenbrier CrossFit. She plans on attending UCA after graduation to pursue a degree in physical therapy. She is escorted by Cooper Wilcox, son of Cassie and Matt Wilcox, and by Preston Brittle, son of Kristen and Jeremy Brittle. Senior maid, Mia Webb, daughter of Jamie and Marcus Kennedy. Mia is a member of the GHS softball team, Beta Club, FBLA, Art Club, and attends New Life Church. She plans on attending the University of Arkansas and pursue a degree in education to become an English teacher. She is escorted by Luke Allison, son of Misty and Scott Allison, and by Dawson Spencer, son of Crystal and Caleb Spencer. And now, I present to you our 2021 Greenbrier Football Homecoming Queen is Miss Elise Lynch. Mr. Scott Spanauer, Greenbrier School District Superintendent, and Mr. Travis Barrington, Greenbrier High School Principal, will present her with her sash and crown. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you our 2021 homecoming royalty and our homecoming queen, Miss Elise Lynch.
At this time, we ask that everyone please stand and remove their caps. First, we will have a 45-second moment of silence. Thank you. Now the prayer by Lydia Dunlap.
Let's pray. Dear Heavenly Father, I thank you for all you've given us tonight, God. I thank you for our homecoming royalty that we have just crowned, and not only for that, but for everyone in this community, God. whether that be our students, our parents, our teachers, our administration. I thank you for blessing us as a community and allowing us to come together, God. And I pray that in all that we do, that we be your witnesses, and that with our actions and our words, we're able to glorify you, God. I pray for all the players on the field tonight, that you will keep them safe, and that you will have us have a great homecoming game. In Jesus' name I pray, amen.
Thank you, Lydia. Now the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now the national anthem. Next up, we will have the Greenbrier alma mater. The officials for tonight's game, the referee is Jeff Ray, umpire Jack Britt, the head linesman Marion Perry, the line judge Brad Matthews, and the back judge Todd France.
Go ahead. And we're back here at the John Hawks Memorial Field. I am Matt McJunkins alongside Colt Harmon. Colt, Are you ready for some football tonight?
Oh, I was born ready for some football, especially Greenbrier Panther football.
Sorry about that. We're getting everything lined out here on the pregame. I don't know if you call it the electronics, the technical side. But
I'm going to tell you right now, Matt, shout out to the band.
Yeah.
Right? Shout out to the band. That was a beautiful national anthem, and they got first in their division competition. And
That's awesome.
They're going to go to state. So got plenty of practice this year with all the scoring that
That's
the Panthers
right.
have been doing on offense.
That's right. The band gets a lot of practice, and we'll see them here in just a second as the players run out of the Panther. Let's see. I got a message here. The PTO is selling raffle tickets up by the concession stand for, I believe it's for Fall Festival. Yeah, it's the Fall Festival PTO selling Fall Festival tickets behind the big Fall Festival banner up by the concession stand. So go see them. And we are getting ready for the players to come out. And we'll be right back. Hey, what's up? Yeah. All right, we got a little different camera angle here so you can see the actual coin toss. We've got Sean Mathis on the field with the great camera view.
I heard Sean's camera is so good you can actually see the heads and tails when they flip it.
You know what it is before they do.
That's right. That's right.
And the Panthers are in the Big Panther getting ready to come out with the flags. Flags are there. The smoke is up. They're getting ready to run out. And the coin toss is about to go up.
Well, Pea Ridge really traveled here, didn't they?
Boy, they did. That's about a 3.5-hour trip. All right, so looks like Greenbrier may have won the toss because they're going to Keaton first. Greenbrier has won the toss. They have elected to defer to the second half. They'll be kicking to start the game. And we are just a couple of minutes from getting this thing kicked off, literally less than 2 minutes, 1 minute and 40 seconds. And I'm going to switch back over to the Panther here. There's a good shot there of our players and the band. And that's awesome, Sean. Great job doing that. For our fans at home, we're glad you're here with us tonight.
That's better than the SEC network right there, for sure.
I promise you, it's better than Flow Sports. You remember that? That
Yeah.
debacle for the baseball games?
Yeah, I'm not paying for that again, I can tell you that.
Hey, I'm going to leave it right here because Sean's got an excellent view of us running out of the tunnel here. It's pretty cool when you can get on the field like that. Here they come. Here come your Panthers. There is Jacob Mathis with the American flag. And number 4, that's old Preston Riddle, old Mr. Interception, with the Greenbrier Panther flag. Hey, let me tell you a little bit about these Panthers, what they've done this year. Talk about impressive. Cooper Wilcox is 50 for 83, throwing for 982 yards, 13 touchdowns, and only 1 interception that came in the end zone last week. It was a fluke play, popped up, tipped up, and caught. He's got 13 touchdowns throwing the ball, running the ball, 54 carries, 502 yards, and 12 touchdowns. So Cooper has almost 1,000 yards of offense and 25 touchdowns.
Stud.
Pretty awesome.
Stud.
Also carrying the ball, Nick Hewitt, 61 carries for 439 yards and 4 touchdowns. Eli Weaver, 22 carries, 254 yards and 4 touchdowns. Dawson Spencer, 22 carries, 139 yards and 3 touchdowns. At receiver, Thatcher Strack and Carter McElhaney have almost identical stats, both with 13 receptions, both with 4 touchdowns. Thatcher has 297 yards and Carter 309. It's that close, or 306. Those two guys are both awesome. doing a great job this year. Then Jacob Mathis with 10 receptions, Reed Nixon with 11, Jacob 4 touchdowns, Reed 1. And then on the defensive side of the ball, you've got Dawson Spencer with 37 tackles, Jacob Mathis with 31, 2 for a loss, and Nick Hewitt with 30 tackles. Also, Preston Riddle, 3 interceptions, 1 fumble recovery, 3 forced fumbles, a touchdown, and 15 tackles.
Basically, what you just said is Greenbrier's playing
Elite.
terrific on both sides of the football.
Oh, here's the
Look at
kickoff.
this.
And it's not going to go there to the 50-yard line, so it's going to be a penalty. And it looks like, I guess it's not a penalty. Greenbrier just can't recover it until it gets to the 50. So P. Ridge will have the ball at the Greenbrier 48-yard line.
Yeah, Coach Tribble just tried to pull his best Kevin Kelly right there and start the game off with a bang, Matt.
Just didn't quite get there.
Hey, I like it. I like it.
I do too. Catch him off guard. So P. Ridge will come to the line of scrimmage in a pistol-looking formation here. Dixon takes the snap, hands the ball off to number 2, Joe Adams, and he won't get much there. He'll get about to the 47-yard line for a gain of about 1. So this Panther defense has come out ready to play ball, and they only give up 1 there on the first play of the game. And that'll bring up 2nd and 9.
Gotta love them just flying to the ball right there and gang tackle on the first play.
Absolutely. Love seeing that that kind of intensity to start the game. P. Ridge comes to the line of scrimmage. They're coming into a shotgun set. And Dixon goes wide right with the keeper. He's going to get maybe 3 or 4 yards before Jacob Mathis and a whole host of Panthers swallow him up right there. Maybe a gain of 3, maybe 4. Looks like it's going to be 3rd and 5 for the Blackhawks.
Yeah, Matt, I look for P. Ridge today to try to slow the tempo down, right? You know, they've not had very much success this year, and so I think their best bet is to just try to control that football, control that clock, and keep it out of that high-powered offense's hands with the Panthers.
Yeah, the longer you can keep this Greenbrier offense off the field, the better you are. Blackhawks back up to the line of scrimmage for the 3rd down play. And looks like we may have an offsides right here. It is encroachment on the defense. That'll move the ball about 5 yards. Looks like it's going to be right at the 5. Oh, they are going to give him a first down.
Okay.
Mayer ran the hard count right there to try to get that extra 5 yards, and they're going to hurry up to the line for this first down play. Dixon takes a snap. He hands the ball to Adams up the middle. Not going to get much, maybe 2 yards on the carry.
I think we're going to see a solid dose of that all night, Matt, for them on offense.
I think so. And that was Bryce Allison, number 72 on the tackle. Good job by the front to get a stop there on first down and make it about 2nd and 8 here.
If you know Bray Cook and how he played on that offensive line, you know that he's going to have a physical football team.
Dawson takes a snap. He'll fake and keep it out left side. He will not get much at all. He is taken down by looks like number 84, Gabe Rowe.
Yeah, their record may not show it, Matt, but I promise you they're going to be tough.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's his first year there. He's got a lot to work with, or a lot of work to do, I guess I should say. 3rd down here and about 7 yards for the P. Ridge Blackhawks. Yeah, first year coming into a team that's 1-7 in their 2nd year in a tough 5A West conference. Dixon takes a snap. He tries to go inside. Not much there either. He's going to be taken down by number 63. I believe that's Hargrave. Yeah, it's Jake Hargrave.
I think they should be in 4-down territory right here. Not much room to punt.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of in that no man's land right there where, you can punt it and try to pin them back. They're probably thinking they may not have a lot of opportunities to score on this Greenbrier defense that has been pretty tough this year, especially last week at Harrison. So it's going to be 4th and 7 here for the Blackhawks. They are going to run a play on 4th down.
They may pooch it right here.
They could. Dixon rolls out right to pass. He throws it, and it's tipped. Looks like maybe Shannon Howard tipped it. It was either Shannon Howard or number 2, Matthew Bernard, but a great job by the Greenbrier defense right there to force the 4th down and then hold the Blackhawks for the turnover there for this and get this Greenbrier Panther offense on the field.
Yeah, Matt, you love to see it right there, especially have an early penalty and give them a first down. Defense finally settled in and had a good stop right there, and let's see what this offense can do.
Absolutely. Greenbrier offense on the field. Cooper Wilcox back to take the snap. They are in a shotgun. Weaver in motion there. Ball's going to be handed off to Weaver around the left side. He's going to be hit early and not going to get much there on the left side. Maybe a yard or two. Looks like maybe 2 yards for Eli Weaver.
I like it. You're missing Nick Hewitt. Got to get those running backs by committee, their touches, see who's hot tonight. And I think that's going to be, Greenbrier's. They don't got to get too cute tonight, Matt.
That's right. That's right. Do what they do.
That's right. Just play some clean, just steady football.
Wilcox in the empty set. He takes the snap, hands the ball. Oh, he keeps it around the right side. He's got a little bit of room to work with. And he is going to have the first down before he is pushed out of bounds. He's going to be right at the 50-yard line. It will move the chains for about a 14-yard gain for Wilcox and the Panthers.
I love seeing the progression of Cooper, right? So I got to come up and watch him as a 9th grader, and then you see him as a 9th grader. He comes in as a 10th grader, does a little bit of watching, right?
Sure.
And now he's the true leader of this football team.
Yeah, absolutely. Wilcox in the empty set. He takes the snap. He's going to throw right across the middle to Thatcher Strachan. He's caught it, and he's got some room. He is separating, and he's finally tackled right there right at the 1-yard line. Great catch and run by Thatcher Strachan. Great pass by Cooper Wilcox. And we're going to be 1st and goal at about the 1-yard line, Colt.
Yeah, I think we're going to get a good dose of Cooper Wilcox right up the middle right here, Matt.
I think you're probably right. Empty set, Cooper Wilcox in the backfield. Cooper will take the ball himself and go up the middle, and he is going to score for a Greenbrier Panther touchdown. Number 9, Cooper Wilcox.
Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Like I said, don't get too cute tonight, right? It's an easy game to kind of get cute and lose focus on what the task at hand is, but right there, fully executed by the Panther offense.
Yeah, they did a great job. They just did what they do. They run the ball, run it well. When something's open, they find a seam up the middle to throw it, and here we are 6-0 early. And the kick is good by Bradley Turnage, and that'll put the Panthers up 7-0 with 7:43 in the first quarter. We're going to take a quick break and hit our sponsors, and we'll be right back. The Greenbrier Panther Sports Network would like to thank all of our sponsors for their continued support. First Security Bank, American Safeguard Insurance, Graham Brothers Electric Security and Datacom, Steak and Shake, Collier Roofing, Ricochet Outdoors, 4M Landworks, Bleacher Bling, John Simone Bank of England, Chef Lynn's, Swanky Southern Boutique and Salon, Oxygen 8 Hyperbarics, and the Children's Clinic of Conway and Greenbrier. And we are back here for the kickoff. Looks like the Blackhawks will have number 2, Joe Adams, along with number 8, Trevor Blair, back deep. And, of course, Bradley Turnage will kick off for the Panthers. And it's a high kick, taking it about the 7-yard line by Blair. He's going to get outside a little bit, get a little bit of space, and he's going to be knocked out of bounds at about the 29. Looks like there is a flag on the play. We may have a push in the back maybe on this Blackhawk return team.
I think we had number 8 right there, just push them right in the back, just right when they came by.
Yeah, looks like it's going to be a block in the back on the Blackhawks. That's going to help the Greenbrier defense as it moves them back another 10 yards from the spot, which is at the 24.
Interesting enough, their quarterback
Yeah,
was an up back right there.
You know, I didn't even notice that.
He's the one that got the penalty.
Okay. And that's Dixon, right? Yeah, number 15.
Very interesting. But, hey, you know, got to try everything you can and get your athletes on the field.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you know, and it looks like I was looking at the roster today. It doesn't look like the Blackhawks have a very large numbers of players. So they're probably using what they can get.
That's right.
They're up to the line of scrimmage in the pistol set. Dixon takes a snap. He hands it off to Adams up the middle. Not much doing right there. Looks like Dawson Spencer is going to hit him after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards.
Dawson's just got a knack to go into the football, doesn't he?
He certainly does. He's leading the team in tackles. Really does a good job. That's going to bring up second and a long 9, maybe, you know, barely a yard on that gain there. As the Blackhawks come back up to the line of scrimmage for second down, they come back in the pistol set. Dixon takes a snap. He fakes the pitch, and it is almost intercepted by number 3, Preston Riddle, or Keatlin Whitley, sorry. And there was a man that looked like he was open, but Keaton jumped the route and was able to knock it down, almost intercepted.
That's good ball instinct right there by Keaton. I'll tell you right now, if he didn't get his hands on that, that was probably going for 6.
Absolutely. There was nobody behind the receiver there. So that'll bring up third and a long 9. Blackhawk offense comes to the line of scrimmage. They're going to be in a shotgun set. Trips left. Dixon's down. The screen over the left side, right side is going to be to Dixon. He's going to get right close to the first down. I believe he does have it. Looks like Jacob Mathis on the tackle there.
Yeah, they caught us right there, Matt. They caught us good right there.
Been a little aggressive. Actually, I believe that was Keaton Whitley on the tackle. And Jake Hargrave, number 63. So that'll bring up first down for the Blackhawks as they come to the line of scrimmage. Shotgun set again. Trips to the wide side, or trips to the boundary side. Adams in motion. And here comes Dixon to the snap. And it's a throwback to number 14, and it is going to be incomplete. There is a flag on the play.
Got a lineman downfield on that one, maybe?
I'm wondering. In the backfield, so it could be a hold. It is going to be a hold. So that's going to bring up another first down because it's going to go back about 10 yards and make it 1st and 20. It's going to be right at the 15-yard line of P Ridge.
Not a bad play call right there. I mean, you've noticed the last couple of times they've been in that little pistol or that little shotgun set, and they send Adams out wide to the right. You know, their quarterback rolls out to the right side, so they try to come back and hit us on the left.
A little trickery trying to get it where we're not. The Greenbrier's actually going to decline that penalty to bring up 2nd and 10. A lot of confidence in this defense. You know, you give us 2 more downs and 10, and we feel good about getting a stop here, especially on the 25-yard line of P Ridge. Blackhawks up to the line of scrimmage, and they'll be in the pistol set. Dixon takes the snap. He hands the ball up to Adams right up the middle again, and he's going to get maybe a yard before he's stopped by a host of Panthers. And actually, I don't think he got anything. I think it's going to be a 0 gain.
Nothing on that. Our defensive line's been pretty aggressive all night to start the football game, and you love to see it. I mean, Adams he's a tough runner.
He is.
You can tell he's a tough runner, and while he's all conference.
And it's good to see this defensive line do so well. You know, with Jeremy Parker out, Bryce Allison stepped in there and done a great job. 3rd down here for the Blackhawks. Pistol set again. Adams fakes the handoff. He keeps it right. He's going to go up the hash, and he's not going to get much before he's met with a whole host of Panthers. He's going to pick up about 3 yards before they blow the whistle, and that's going to bring up a 4th down and about 7 for the P Ridge Blackhawks.
Another great stop by the defense. You know, they give up that screen on the long 3rd down and come up with a stop, and now it's time for that high-powering offense to get the ball back.
That's right, Colt. It looks like is that Dixon back to punt?
It is. Is that 8?
I believe it is. Yes, that is Dixon back there as the punter. Carter McElhaney is going to take the kick. he will get it at about the 40 and going to get about 15 yards up to about the 47-yard line of the Pea Ridge Blackhawks. So Greenbrier able to keep the ball on the Pea Ridge side of the field for this offense to come out.
Yeah, and Carter right there, Matt. I mean, Carter's a special kid. I've been keeping up with Carter ever since he was in the 8th grade. He actually played for one of our baseball teams, and heck of center fielder, man. Catch anything out there.
He's quick as a cat.
He is. You know, his mom.
I saw that today.
Ran track and was her Letterman was pretty full.
It was. I saw her letter jacket, and it had all kinds of patches.
So you know where he gets the speed from.
That's right. First down for the Packers. Wilcox going to take the snap in the shotgun. He's going to fake to Eli Weaver, and he's going to go deep to an open Jacob Mathis, who makes the catch for a touchdown. Touchdown, Panthers.
What a beautiful ball by Cooper right there. Just nice, tight spiral. And, you know, we were down there on the field before the game. It's windy down there, Matt. I mean, it is very windy, and that's a difficult throw. And
100%.
Beautiful throw, beautiful catch.
It couldn't have been any more on the money. He threw the ball from the 50-yard line into the end zone. A 50-yard strike to Jacob Mathis. Bradley Turnage with the extra point. It's up, and it's good. That'll make it 14-0 for the Greenbrier Panthers with 4:49 left in the first quarter. Let's take a quick break and hear from our sponsors, and we'll be right back.
Experienced, quick, personal, and local, American Safeguard Insurance has become known for an unwavering commitment to excellence in everything they do. In their success over the past 17 years, American Safeguard Insurance has grown from a small local agency to a large agency. All your insurance needs under one roof. From auto insurance to business insurance, they've got you covered. American Safeguard Insurance emphasizes client relationships by serving customers for life, and they're proud of being exceptionally quick in handling your quotes as well as managing your claims. When disaster hits, you've got a friend just down the street. American Safeguard Insurance, excellent people delivering excellent service for excellent clients.
And we're back here at Panther Stadium. Greenbrier leading the Pea Ridge Blackhawks 14-0 in the first quarter. Bradley Turnage back to kick, and it'll be another high one. Going to be taken by number 8. That's Trevor Dixon, the quarterback, and he is going to be tackled at about the 22-yard line. Looks like number 21 on the tackle, Thatcher Strack.
All right, if Pea Ridge wants to get back in this football game, they're going to have to do something right here.
Yeah, they're going to have to do something different because what they're doing right now is not working. Maybe try. Like you said, if they'd have connected on that pass, last possession could have been a six. It could have been a touchdown for 6. So the Blackhawks will come up to the line of scrimmage for this first down play. Trevor Blair takes the snap, and he's going to hand the ball up the middle to number 27, Cody Morales, and he's not going to get much, maybe 2 on the game.
Just gang tackling all night right now, Matt.
So we saw Trevor Blair in the quarterback position right there. That's going to bring up 2nd down and 8.
But you got to be careful right here with Pea Ridge. They might try to lull you to sleep and then boom, hit you over something to get back in the game.
4:07 left in the first quarter. Pea Ridge comes up with a hurry up to the line of scrimmage. It is still going to be Trevor Blair at quarterback. He's going to hand the ball off again to Morales over the right side. He's going to actually lose 2 yards back to the original line of scrimmage. Looks like number 63, Jake Hargrave on the tackle. We have called his name several times already tonight, and that's going to bring up 3rd and almost 10, a long 9 for the Blackhawks.
And last 3rd down, they caught us, Matt. They caught us with a screen pretty good, so don't think they're going to try it again. So let's just see what they go with.
You could bet they're probably going to try to get the ball in the air, as this running game's not getting much, and they've got a lot to pick up to extend the drive. In the shotgun formation, Blair's going to take it around the right side. He's going to throw it, and it's going to be incomplete. He tried to get it just past the first down line to number 14, Jonathan Lyons. couldn't quite make the grab, and that's going to bring up a 4th down for P. Ridge.
Pretty predictable on the pass, and they really like to get Blair rolling out to that right side. So you know that our coaches are going to make that adjustment for sure. And I don't think that's going to be – not that it's been there tonight, but they're going to have to try something else.
Sure. So, number 8, Trevor Blair, is also going to be back to punt. He does it all. And it is a good punt. It's going to bounce right at the 48-yard line and not go much, maybe another yard to the 47 of Greenbrier, and the Panthers will take it over right there. So, Blair, go ahead.
It's not gambling, man. I bet we score within 2 minutes here.
I bet we do too. The Panther offense is really rolling right now. Blair, a senior who is really the prime target at receiver, has been running as quarterback the last couple of series. He's the punter. He's the return man. He's kind of everything for P. Ridge. I'm not sure why they swapped from Dixon to Blair at quarterback. I didn't see if Dixon was hurt. It's going to bring up 1st down. Empty set for the Panthers as Cooper Wilcox gets ready to take the snap. Thatcher Strack in motion to the right side. Ball thrown to the left side to Carter McElhaney, and he's going to get about 8 yards before he is tackled inbounds. That's going to bring up 2nd and 2 as the Panthers cross into P. Ridge territory.
Yeah, you're going to see a good dose of Strack and McElhaney tonight on both sides of the ball, and on the left or the right side. You know, Cooper Wilcox is great, but he has a lot of weapons.
He does, 100%. And that'll bring up 2nd and 2. Pistol formation for the Panthers. Wilcox gets ready to take the snap. Jacob Mathis in motion. Ball handed off over the right side to Dawson Spencer. He finds a seam, and he goes up to the right side for about 13, 14 yards, and he's going to be finally taken down at the 33-yard line of P. Ridge, and that's going to move the chains. 1st down, Panthers.
Dawson's just a hard-nosed kid, Matt. You see him on defense, always surrounding the football, and then he comes in here switching it up a little bit on offense and just running right at people. You know, he didn't go left or went right. I mean, he was going north and south.
That's right. Wilcox takes the snap in the pistol formation. He hands the ball he hands it to Spencer up the middle. Not much there. Going to be about 2 yards before he is tackled by a whole host of Blackhawks. And that's going to bring up 2nd and 8 for Greenbrier. You know, that may, other than the first play of the game, that's the shortest game they've had on the field on this Panther offense.
It's a good sign.
It is.
Maybe one of the shortest all year. I don't think we've lost much yardage all year.
Wilcox in the empty set. He puts Thatcher in motion. He's going to fake it, go to the right side, pass to Mathis. He's going to get loose and finally be pushed out of bounds at about the 22, maybe the 23-yard line. That's going to be awfully close to a 1st down, and it is going to be a 1st down for the Panthers. It is the 22-yard line.
Chain gang was kind of hesitant right there to get the first
they were.
down.
That's going to move the chains. Wilcox coming out in the shotgun set with Dawson Spencer as the back on the left side. He's going to take the snap, and he's going to make a move to miss the defender. He's got open space. Dawson Spencer up the right side, and he's going to go down right about the 1-yard line. Great run by Dawson Spencer. That's going to be right at 21-yard of 21-yard gain to the 1-yard line, and now the Greenbrier has the ball 1st and goal at the 1.
Yeah, Dawson's worked hard on this possession. They're going to reward him right here, and it's going to be Dawson Spencer right up the middle.
Cooper Wilcox hands the ball up the middle to Spencer. It looks like he got in, waiting for the signal, and there it is. Touchdown, Panthers, Dawson Spencer.
You know, they should just call me Tony Romo. I'm sitting up here calling the plays.
You got that foreknowledge. So, with 1 minute left in the first quarter, 1 minute and 6 seconds, Greenbrier's up 20-0 as Bradley Turnage goes back to make the extra point. And the kick is up, and it looks good from here, and it is 21-0, Greenbrier Panthers. Let's take a quick break to our sponsors, and we'll be right back.
When you bank with First Security, you're choosing real support for you and for our home state. So friends, families, and fellow Arkansans find better solutions together. It's another way First Security helps Arkansas bank better. And it's why you should call on us today. First Security, bank better.
And we're back as Greenbrier gets set to kick the ball off. It looks like now they're going to switch it up a little bit and have Joe Adams on the right side with maybe number 8 over there, Trevor Blair, on the left. Greenbrier is going to get ready to kick the ball. And Bradley Turnage will be back to kick it off.
Just a prime example why our band is doing so good this year.
Look, lots of practice.
It's still the first quarter, and that's all we hear.
And it's a deep kick. It's high, about the 6-yard line. It's going to be taken up the middle by Adams. He's going to be gobbled up by number 61, Jaime Fregoso, and a whole host of Panthers on the kick team. He's going to get the ball up to about the 25-yard line, maybe the 27, before he is taken down, and that's going to bring up a first down for P. Ridge at the 27-yard line. I'm sorry, 22. I was a 5-yard marker off.
Well, here comes Blair Black in there. We'll see what he'll do.
And Blair will take the snap on this drive. It is a pistol formation. Blair takes a snap. He hands the ball off to number 2, Joe Adams, up the middle. He's going to get maybe 2 yards before he's taken down. Looks like maybe Jacob Mathis, number 8, on the tackle.
Yeah, cooking the Blackhawks right now. They're pretty. What's the word I'm looking for? They're just adamant about running the football.
Yeah.
You know, just trying to rock us to sleep. But Matt, if they want any shot in this football game, they're going to have to do something else.
Yeah, they're going to have to open up the pass game. Greenbrier's done a good job with the run this year and continue to do so tonight. Blackhawks up for the second down, and Blair is back to take the snap in the shotgun. He's going to hand the ball off to Joe Adams over the right side. He's going to get maybe a yard, maybe 2, brought down by number 10, Matthew Garrett, along with number 8, Jacob Mathis. It is about a 2-yard gain to break up 3rd and 6 for the Blackhawks.
Great job by Matthew there, wrapping up and getting him to the ground for a short gain there.
Correction, it's going to be 3rd and 7, and that's going to be the end of the quarter. We're going to go take a break with our sponsors, and we'll be back for the second quarter. The Greenbrier Panthers Sports Network would like to thank all of our sponsors for their continued support. First Security Bank, American Safeguard Insurance, Graham Brothers Electric Security and Datacom, Steak and Shake, Collier Roofing, Ricochet Outdoors, 4M Landworks, Bleacher Bling, John Simone Bank of England, Chef Lynn's, Swanky Southern Boutique and Salon, Oxygen 8 Hyperbarics, and the Children's Clinic of Conway and Greenbrier. We're back here for the beginning of the second quarter. I believe, Colt, if I'm not mistaken, I heard on the intercom by the announcer that there was a couple of passes for Fatburger.
That's right, Fatburger, Matt.
What is Fatburger?
Well, Fatburger is a brand that's based out of the West Coast, right? And we were fortunate enough to be ambassadors for them, and we are actually going to open up their first drive-through model.
Okay.
And it is it's a better burger segment, is a fast casual segment. They rival it to In-N-Out, actually. In-N-Out's a little bit more fast food, but that's one of the bigger players out there in California, and they're excited about migrating down here to the south.
So you're telling me that we're going to have this in Greenbrier, Arkansas?
Yes, sir.
The only in the state?
Only in the state.
That's awesome.
There's more to it. We'll get to that as the game goes.
Sounds great. All right. Blair's comes up to the line of scrimmage for the 3rd and 7. He's going to roll out right. He's going to look to pass downfield. Ball's in the air, and that's going to be incidental contact, it looks like, and they're going to call no flag right there. Going to be 4th down for the Blackhawks. There's a little bit of touching right there, but it looked like, we kind of got in the route, but the actual shoving came from the receiver.
That's right, and he's lucky that happened because that ball was floating high up in the air, and that should have been picked.
It should have been. Could have even been pass interference only receiver.
That's right.
So that'll bring up 4th and 7 for the Blackhawks as they get back to punt the ball. It is going to be, again, number 8, Trevor Blair, to punt. Back, number 31, Carter McElhaney, as he prepares to catch the punt. It's going to be a decent punt. It gets to the 40-yard line and goes out of bounds right there. And that's where Greenbrier will take over.
Wilcox and the offense are going to put this one away early. Not that they already haven't, but looking to really make a statement going into the half.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, if a couple more scores here, and we're going to see that clock run the second half.
But it's good. You know, we're going to get up here. We're going to get up by a lot and let some young guys get some playing time because, you know, as you get through this season, you know, Greenbrier's been banged up a little bit.
Right. You know,
so
we got Nick Hewitt out tonight.
That's right. And so you need all these young guys to get the most reps that they possibly can because as we make this playoff run, everybody on this team is going to matter.
Sure. Empty set for the Panthers as Cooper Wilcox takes the snap. He's going to throw it down the right side, and he's going to have 24 Reed Nixon, and he just throws it a little bit behind Nixon. I don't think Nixon ever really saw the ball there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Really not a bad ball, honestly. I mean, he put it right on that back shoulder. I just think he saw it a little bit late.
Yeah, I don't think Reed ever quite caught it. May have been, you know, the lights may have been in his eyes there. That's going to bring up 2nd 10 for the Panthers. Wilcox is back in the empty set. Going to be trips on the bottom side. And Wilcox keeps the ball around the left side. Got a few blocks, and he's got a little space, and he's going to turn it back in. And he is going to get to about the 47-yard line before he's finally taken down. And he is hurting a little bit, but he does get up.
I think he landed a little bit awkward right there when I think he got slammed down, or maybe another Blackhawk player came over the top of him while he was already down.
8-yard gain for the Panthers brings up 3rd down and 2. Every time I see Cooper run up the middle, I kind of cringe a little bit. 3rd and 2 for the Panthers. Shotgun. Eli Weaver around the left side, and he's got a little space before he's ran out of bounds at about the 45.
I like the change of pace that Eli brings at the running back position.
Absolutely. He's quick, and he gets on that edge in a hurry.
That's right.
Looks like it's going to be right at the 44.5, 45-yard line. It's going to bring up 1st down for the Panthers as they go into Blackhawk territory. Pistol set. Eli Weaver in the backfield. Jacob Mathis in motion. And there's going to be a flag.
False start. I think that's going to be on the left side. I think it was either Jackson Spears.
So that's going to bring us back 5 yards and make it 1st and 15 for the Panthers on 1st down, right at the 50-yard line.
You know, when you're used to scoring so quick, that offensive line, they just want to line up and go, don't they?
Yep. Panthers again in the pistol formation. Wilcox takes a snap. He hands the ball up the middle to Eli Weaver. And he's going to get about 6 yards before he is tripped up at the 44. That'll bring up 2nd 9 for the Panthers.
Yeah, no reason to get cute. Like I said, just pound that football, get out of here with everybody safe and sound. Let's go on to next week.
2nd 9 for the Panthers. Shotgun set, trips to the top side of the field, and Wilcox takes a snap. He's looking left. He's got a man open, and it's through the hands of Eli Weaver.
Eli saw the end zone right there. You could see him on that. He saw that green and just got a little bit ahead of himself, but that's all right. Young fella can really play some football.
That'll bring up 3rd 9 for the Panthers.
Got a 5A score update. BB is up 20-8 with 3 minutes left in the first.
Wilcox takes a snap. He keeps it up the left side, and he's got a little room. He gets out wide, and they're still not going to have him tackled. He spins around to the left, and they're finally going to get him down right at the 25-yard line. That's going to move the chain. That's going to be about a 16-yard run to bring up 1st and 10 for the Panthers. Yeah, Colt, really thought that BB had a big chance against Jacksonville today. A much improved BB team.
That's right. Jacksonville's struggling right now, and good chance for Coach Gunner and the Badgers to get a win. You know, they've had it hard for the past few years, and you want to see them get on track.
Sure. Wilcox hands the ball off to Eli Weaver around the left side. He picks up a yard before he's tackled, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 9 for the Panthers.
You feeling good about your picks this week?
I do.
Yeah,
I do. Not a lot of big games, so
Yeah.
it makes it a little tougher. But yeah, I do. Empty set for the Panthers. Wilcox takes the snap. He's looking down the middle. He's got a man open, and he gets it to Thatcher Strack across the middle. He's carrying defenders, and they're finally going to get him down at about the 1-yard line with his forward progress. Great catch by Thatcher Strack. Great throw by Cooper Wilcox, and great job to keep the momentum going to get down to the 1-yard line.
Well, I've been 2 for 2 so far, but I think we're going to see some. Eli Weaver or maybe some Dawson Spencer down here.
Eli staying in the game as Spencer comes in. Looks like Spencer's going to be out at a receiver position. They're going to get in the pistol with Weaver in the backfield.
I'll give him a couple chances right here to score.
Cooper Wilcox hands the ball off up the middle to Eli Weaver, untouched, into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers.
I'm going to have to go down there at halftime and tell Birch he's being a little bit too predictable right now, especially around the red zone, but you got to love it.
It's hard not to do it when you know it's there. You know
right, that's right.
Bradley Turnage is back for the extra point. Snap is good. Kick is up, and it's through the uprights. And the Panthers now lead 28-0 with 9:09 in the second quarter. We're going to take a quick break with our sponsors, and we'll be right back.
Experienced, quick, personal, and local, American Safeguard Insurance has become known for an unwavering commitment to excellence in everything they do. In their success over the past 17 years, American Safeguard Insurance has grown from a small local agency to a large agency. All your insurance needs under one roof. From auto insurance to business insurance, they've got you covered. American Safeguard Insurance emphasizes client relationships by serving customers for life, and they're proud of being exceptionally quick in handling your quotes as well as managing your claims. When disaster hits, you've got a friend just down the street. American Safeguard Insurance, excellent people delivering excellent service for excellent clients.
And we are back here at Panther Stadium as Greenbrier sets to kick off to the Pea Ridge Blackhawks. Up 28-0. Back deep is number 2, Joe Adams, and number 8, Bailey. Or Blair. I keep calling him Bailey. It's Trevor Blair.
How do you miss that name? He's been all over the field
Mr.
tonight.
Utility Man.
Gotta love it.
Turnage kick is high up down the middle of the field. Going to be taken by Adams at about the 16-yard line. He gets to the 20, shakes a couple tackles, and gets to the 26-yard line before he's taken down by number 2, Matthew Bernard.
Doing a really good job running our lanes on the kickoff tonight. I've been noticing that. Just the little things. We've been doing it right all year.
Yes, we have. Also on the tackle there was number 12, Charlie Check. That's going to bring up first down for the Blackhawks at the 18-yard line. I'm sorry, 28-yard line.
Blackhawks really need a score here, Matt. Really need a score to stay in this football game.
Blair is back to take the snap in the shotgun formation.
Looks like we got a Blackhawk timeout right here.
Going to be a timeout by the Blackhawks. We'll keep it here for now. You know, Colt, I don't know that I know another team called the Blackhawks outside of hockey.
The Chicago Blackhawks. That's right. Let me think on that one.
Yeah, you'll have to think about it because I
on
don't
that
know not a high school team in Arkansas that are Blackhawks.
Well, my sister actually, so my sister's in the Army. And
Okay.
she got to actually fly in a Blackhawk today.
Did she really?
Yes. So
Wow.
my mom told me that before the game. She was pretty excited about that. So she does a lot of the cool stuff in the family, you know. She's the one we call on when we need some, some heads knocked.
Yeah.
You know.
Now, was she the softball player?
No. She's actually the basketball player.
Okay.
Yep.
Did she go to line?
Yep, she did.
Okay.
we keep it in the family.
I got you. So, but you do have a sister that plays softball at
Yep,
line, right?
that's
Yeah,
right. She's a senior this year.
Oh, awesome.
Our COVID senior, so to speak.
So is there 3 of y'all?
There's 3 of us.
Awesome.
That's right.
The Lion family.
Got to keep it there. They got big shoes to fill now that they're up there now, you know.
That's right. I will be headed to Batesville in the morning myself for a Pee Wee football game.
You think Clint's going to score this week?
I hope so. I'd like to see him at least make a few big plays.
You know what you need to do? You know, you need to reward that kid. You need to stick him in there on offense one play. Just get down the one.
We would. There's a weight limit.
Oh, my God.
You can't run the ball over 110 pounds.
You can't be too big of a kid.
Right.
That's why he's dominating out there.
So, yeah, if he's going to run the ball, he's going to have to – you could throw to him.
Right.
Or he's going to have to pick it up and run with it.
There's nothing wrong with getting a little tackle-eligible action in there.
Right. First down for the Blackhawks. Blair takes a snap. He hands it off to the left side, and they're going to get tackled in the backfield. Number 10 on the carry, Caden Thompson, and he's gobbled up.
That's Eli Weaver.
Yeah, that was number 1, Eli Weaver on the tackle for about a 5-yard loss.
Untouched, just shot in there like a rocket right in that backfield and almost took it out of the quarterback's hands.
He did. I like seeing this Panther defense run a few blitz packages. No, they have not needed to tonight, but it's good to see them doing that. As the Blackhawks come out in the pistol formation, Blair ready to take the snap. And they are going to get the hard count encroachment on the Panthers.
You know, that's really a lost art, Matt. The hard count is a lost art in football now that they go to this clapping.
Right. That's right. You're right.
And so it really I love it. I love it. You know, back in the day when we played, you know, we'd go on 2, try to mix it up, go on hands sometimes.
Yeah.
But it is a lost art, so you love to see it. You don't like it called on the Panthers,
right?
But you do love to see it still make its debut in
second and long 9. Blair's going to throw it out to the left side. He hits number 11 right at the line of scrimmage, and he's not going to get a yard, maybe a few inches, but it's going to bring up 3rd and 9. On the reception there was number 11, Will Anderson. But, yeah, you see Aaron Rodgers really good with the hard count.
That's right.
Like, he really mixes it up. So that's going to bring up 3rd and 9 for the Blackhawks.
He's one of the only ones.
He is. Shotgun formation. Blair takes the snap. He's going to throw it downfield. He's got an open man, but it is knocked away by number 2, Matthew Bernard.
Matthew almost had him a nice little one-handed interception
He
right
did.
there.
He did. Great job to get the ball out of the air and force a 4th and 9 at the 27-yard line.
You know who's playing some good quarterback?
Who's that?
Besides Cooper Wilcox? KJ Jefferson.
Mm-hmm. You know, Grant Morgan said that there's no reason he shouldn't be in the Heisman talk.
That's right. If Matt Corral is in the Heisman talk, KJ Jefferson needs to be in the Heisman talk.
Right. Number 8, Blair is back to punt the ball for the Blackhawks. Number 31, Carter McElhaney back to receive for the Panthers, and it's a fake. Oh, no, he is going to kick it. The old rugby-style running kick, and it's going to be downed after taking a good Blackhawk bounce roll. It's going to be down at the 32-yard line where the Panthers will take over.
Dawson Spencer needs to be careful right there. You know, this is a game right now that's it's getting out of hand, and you don't want any cheap penalties right there.
That's Shannon. No, that is Dawson.
That's Dawson.
I thought it was 20. Yeah, that's Dawson Spencer. Yeah, he was kind of hooked up with looked like a lineman even.
Dawson's just amped up.
Oh yeah. Well, you know, a guy like him that's such a big big tackler, does such a great job on defense. He's aggressive. Panther offense on the field. Cooper, I've almost called him Kupak several times.
Tupac Wilcox here.
Wilcox in the empty set. He's going to take the ball and throw it to McElhaney, who's got some
make
room.
him miss.
And
He's
it's going
gone.
to be a long gain for McElhaney. And he's finally going to be pushed out of bounds at about the 32-yard line.
I think if that's anybody but Joe Adams right there that pushed him out, Carter's in there.
That's right. He was just maybe a step from being from breaking loose and scoring as Adams just gets a hand on him to get him out of bounds. That's going to bring up first down on the 32-yard line for the Panthers.
Yeah, I think this is going to be the last score for the offense here, and you got to get your guys out and keep them healthy.
Wilcox takes a snap in the shotgun formation. He's going to keep it and go around the right side. He's going to bounce it out to the edge. He's got some room, and he is finally going to – he cuts it back, and he's finally going to go out of bounds at the 20 or the 15, maybe 16-yard line. He just was not going to give up.
That's one of those plays you were talking about at the beginning of the game where you said when Cooper's running, you just kind of cringe. You just, hey, Coop, you're pretty valuable to us. Just said, let's go out of bounds right there, buddy.
Sometimes it wouldn't hurt just to go on out of bounds. He gets it to the 17-yard line for a first down. Greenbrier in the shotgun formation trips to the top side of the field, and the hard count.
He's just trying to show Matt up right there because what it was, Matt would have went out of bounds right there. Cooper's a little bit tougher than Matt.
I hear you.
Matt's definitely, now he's in a suit and tie.
That's right. Well, Matt's on the chain gang over there where he went out of bounds. Matt's probably over there telling him, you get out of bounds. So it looks like we may have had a little movement on the offense, which brings up 1st and 15 for the Panthers at the 22-yard line. Wilcox back in the shotgun set, trips to the right again, single receiver on the bottom side of the screen, and they got the Blackhawks to jump offsides, so that'll be encroachment.
3 hard count penalties tonight, and we're sitting here talking about
it.
You got to love it.
I know it. So they get that 5 back that they lost on the offensive penalty to bring up 1st and 10. Again, the Panthers in the shotgun set, trips to the right, single to the left. Wilcox takes the snap. He finds a man deep to the left side. It is going to be Carter McElhaney. Ball caught in the corner, and it's going to be a touchdown, Panthers.
Beautiful ball right there. Nice little corner route by Carter, and he tracked it down like I know he could. Tracking down a ball in center field, man, just right under it.
Yeah, that was a great route. Had huge separation. And Wilcox made a great pass to get McElhaney in the corner. Bradley Turnage back to kick the extra point. The snap is good. The hold is good. And it is a little wide, but it does get through the uprights, and that's going to make it 35-0. Panthers on top, and we will hit a break, and we'll be right back.
When you bank with First Security, you're choosing real support for you and for our home state. So friends, families, and fellow Arkansans find better solutions together. It's another way First Security helps Arkansas bank better. And it's why you should call on us today. First Security, bank better.
And we're back here at John Hawks Memorial Field. Greenbrier Panthers up 35-0 on the Pea Ridge Blackhawks. Bradley Turnage will set the ball up on the tee as they prepare to kick the ball off. Back deep for the Blackhawks is number 2, Joe Adams, and number 8, Trevor Blair.
That man.
The utility player. He's everywhere.
He's going to have some great stories for his kids one day.
For sure. Good kick by Bradley Turnage. Going to get to the 10-yard line on the left side of the field, taken by Blair. He tries to get back across the left side. He's going to get to the middle of the field and brought down by number 17, Kane Griffin, right at the 28-yard line.
Does Kane still play a little quarterback? I noticed I saw him in there not too many games ago. He was in there quarterback.
He sure does. He sure does. He plays some cornerback, but he does also play a little quarterback.
Kind of reminded me of Kyler Murray a little bit. The way he was kind of shifty, Yeah,
first down for the Blackhawks. Ball's handed off to the left side to number 2, Adams. He's going to get a yard, maybe 2, before he is stopped right at the 25-yard line.
We may see him at quarterback tonight.
It's I don't know what happened that Dixon came out of the game. That's going to bring up 2nd and 8 for the Pea Ridge Blackhawks. Pistol formation, Bailey back at quarterback.
And that could be why they're keeping it so simple. You know, they don't have Dixon in the game. And
Ball's picked. Oh, and it is dropped.
Eli's going to go home tonight, and he's going to think about 2 touchdowns that he had that got right through the hands. And I bet you he won't drop many more this year.
Well, it's very similar to the pass he caught last week and took it to the house for a pick 6. Eli Weaver just can't come up with the grab, and he was going to score because there was nothing between him and the zone. That's going to bring up 3rd down for the Blackhawks at the 25-yard line.
Speaking of the zone, there were callers in there today talking about how they do not want one-and-dones at Arkansas.
I heard that. 3rd down. Bailey takes the snap in the shotgun formation. He's looking deep. He's going to throw the ball, and it is overthrown over number 11, Will Anderson. That's going to bring up 4th down for the Blackhawks as they get set to punt the ball. Yeah, Cole, it's interesting some of the callers you get on the bus. There's some interesting hog fans.
I just like to think that some of them actually just sit in their recliner by the old radio and just wait for a chance. Sometimes I call in, man. I'm not going to lie. Sometimes I call in.
Let's see. Back deep is Blair. I keep trying to call him Bailey. He's going to get the punt off, and it's going to go out of bounds right about the 37-yard line. And the Panthers will take back over on offense.
Let's see if we see our starter still. I see Cooper over there.
Probably going to see him.
Yeah, here he comes.
See him at least to the end of the first half. And then the second half. Last week when we were up big, Cooper stayed in the game and didn't throw a pass or run the ball in the second half. He just handed it off the entire time.
Well, you get somebody back there that you trust, you know, and you know that you're not going to do anything just wild and crazy and just going to get in there and just run a simplified offense and get out of there with a win.
Sure. So with 5:50 to play in the first half, Panthers back out on the field at the 36-yard line. Pistol formation. Wilcox takes a snap. He hands the ball up the middle to number 28, Dawson Spencer. He's still on his feet, going up the middle, and he bulldozes up right around the first down yardage. It's going to be close.
Dawson Spencer is a football player. He is a football player.
They're going to say it is first down. You know, I've noticed this year that they don't measure. They say, it looks good from here. So that's going to bring up 1st and 10 for the Panthers at the 46. Pistol formation. Wilcox back. He takes the snap and hands the ball off to Spencer again over the left side. He's got some room again. He's still on his feet. And they're finally going to drag him down around the 20-yard line. Huge gain for Dawson Spencer. It's going to be a 34-yard gain.
That's right. And you just love to see it. And right now I'm just hoping they let Dawson just roll this whole drive. I mean, he's hot right now on both sides of the football. But I think right here in these next probably 3 plays, we're going to punch it in with Dawson Spencer, Matt.
I like it. That's going to bring up 1st down for the Panthers at the 20-yard line. Pistol set. Wilcox takes a snap. He's going to hand it up the middle. And Dawson Spencer again going to get about 4 yards. Didn't look like there was much there, but Dawson's able to get a little bit there that stretch it out and get about 4 yards.
Yeah, they got some penetration right there, and Dawson, he's just a strong kid and just kept them legs turning and stayed low and picked up about 4 on that play.
2nd and a long 6, maybe a short 7. Wilcox takes a snap in the pistol formation. He hands it to Spencer again around the left side. He's going to get up inside the 10-yard line. Going to be another 1st down. And the chains will move to give the Panthers 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Well, here comes Eli in the game, and he's going to, like I said, he's a good change of pace guy, but they're still going to give him a steady dose of it right up the middle.
Sure. And why not? You know, it's working. Shotgun formation, trips to the boundary. Wilcox takes the handoff. He hands it up the middle to Eli Weaver. Untouched. Touchdown, Panthers.
I did. I called it within
You
3
did.
plays, but it wasn't Dawson Spencer. It was Eli Weaver.
Colt, Tony Romo, Harmon.
Some people just have a knack for it.
That's right. So with 4:23 left in the second half, or first half, Bradley Turnage will get back to kick the extra point.
But I had to bring it tonight because, you know, we've got big shoes to fill. You've got to fill JB's shoes.
That's impossible.
And then I've got to fill your shoes.
That's not hard.
Right? So I told Carl Spears, he was like, man, you going to be up in the booth tonight? I thought you were a baseball guy. I said, I am a baseball guy. I said, I'm coming for Matt's job tonight. So
I like it. So that kick is good from Bradley Turnage. That's going to make it 42-0 in favor of the Greenbrier Panthers with 4:23 left in the first half. And the Panthers have scored with ease.
it's just one of those nights. Everything's clicking. But you love to see it because this could have been a night, Matt, that we could have chose. You know, it's homecoming. We're playing I don't want to say it like this, but a lesser opponent, right? An opponent that you don't have very high expectations for. It could have been an easy night to get sloppy, and we're not being sloppy, right? We had that early penalty, that offsides penalty, but since then we've settled down, and we're doing what we should do. And that's what you love to see, especially at this time in the season.
Absolutely, Colt. That's exactly right. Bradley Turnage is back to kick the ball off for the Panthers. Number 2, Joe Adams, and number 8, Trevor Blair back to receive again for the Blackhawks.
I'm going to start calling him that man. That man, Trevor Blair.
And there's a flag down before the kick. I don't see the flag.
So who we got coming on at halftime?
It's going to be Travis Ballantyne and Freddie Mark Wilcox.
Y'all might have to shut the mic off when Freddie Mark gets up here.
He is a cultural icon.
That's right. He might stay on here for the rest of the game, Matt. You're going to have to get him out of the booth. Like, you're going to have to put him on a timer.
Oh, Freddie Mark, he is quite the man.
He is. He's one of the best dudes I know.
He is. He's just one of those guys that he makes you feel good. He exaggerates your abilities. If I see Freddie Mark, he tells me about how great I am at everything, and it just makes you feel good.
That's right. That's right.
So it looks like maybe an offsides. I'm not sure what it was, but backed us up 5 yards. Going to kick off from the 35.
You know, Matt, we have an amazing community here.
We
in
do.
Greenbrier, and you can see it. There's support all over, and it's not just businesses, but I mean, just look how we come out here and we support, you know, our athletics, our band, you know, all the programs that we have, and Greenbrier's continuing to grow, and that's just something you love to see, and you love your families to be a part of.
Kick taken on the left side of the field by number 14. He's got a little room, but he's finally going to be taken down by number 6, Miles Miller. And that's going to be right about the 36-yard line.
Excellent tackle right there by Miles. He actually, if he doesn't get him right there, he's got a little room to roll.
He does. It looked like a wide open field in front of him, and Miles makes a great tackle in the legs of, did I say number 14? That's Jonathan Lyons. He was an up-back. With the penalty, the kick wasn't as deep as they have been.
What's the scoring record for Greenbrier?
I don't know.
I bet we're going to be close tonight.
I bet DJ Vanaco knows. First down for the Panthers.
It's either going to be him or Hunter Winston because them two guys scored a lot of touchdowns for the Panthers.
Ball's handed over the left side to number 28, Seth Foster. He's going to make it right short of the 30-yard line for about a 2-yard gain. On the tackle, number 61, Jaime Fregoso.
Speaking of Vanaco, he's right there.
He is.
He might want to just on tap on the window and say, hey, come in here and give us a little insight. That man knows every record there is around here.
He does. Looks like there's a Blackhawk down on the field. So we'll take a quick timeout and while they tend to him, and we'll be right back. The Greenbrier Panthers Sports Network would like to thank all of our sponsors for their continued support. First Security Bank, American Safeguard Insurance, Graham Brothers Electric Security and Datacom, Steak and Shake, Collier Roofing, Ricochet Outdoors, 4M Landworks, Bleacher Bling, John Simone, Bank of England, Chef Lynn's, Swanky Southern Boutique and Salon, Oxygen 8 Hyperbarics, and the Children's Clinic of Conway and Greenbrier. And we're back here at Panther Stadium. Player is helped off the field, but it looks like he will be okay. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 8 for the Blackhawks as they come out in the pistol formation. Blair takes a snap. He fakes it up the middle. He rolls out to the right. Pass downfield, and it is caught. Looks like number 4. It is number 4, Evan Anderson, and he's going to pick up a first down before he is pushed out of bounds.
You know, I know they're the opposition, Matt, but you got to love it for P. Ridge right there. I mean, they come out and they do something different, and you're like, okay, you know, I like it. Why hadn't they been doing this a little bit more?
Right. I believe that's the first down since their first drive where they hit the screen.
It is.
So that'll bring up 1st and 10 for the Blackhawks on the 40-yard line. Pistol set. Single receivers on each side. Blair takes a snap. He hands it up the middle to number 28. He's going to get about 3 yards before he's taken down. On the tackle, looks like it is number 10, Matthew Garrett. So Seth Foster gets about 3 yards before he's taken down, which brings up 2nd and 7 for the Blackhawks.
Yeah, they're going to need to chew some clock right here because last thing you want is Greenbrier to score again.
Well, the problem with that is that Greenbrier will come out running, and they've not been able to stop it.
Right. Well, Matt, if Greenbrier scores again before the half, do you go for 2 to make it 50? Just just for the people's sake.
Looks like Foster up the middle again. No, this is different. This is 27. Morales, he takes the ball up the middle for another gain of about 4 yards to make it 3rd and 7 or 3rd and 3 for the P. Ridge Blackhawks.
Got multiple texts saying that we're sounding good tonight.
Hey, I like it.
And we were worried.
Pistol formation. The hard count does not draw the line. So they'll go back to the audible.
We're going to bring a little pressure right here, Matt.
Blair takes the handoff. He hands it up the middle to number 27, Morales. He's going to have, looks like maybe the first down before he's tackled by a host of Panthers. On the stop was number 84, Gabe Rowe. And that'll bring up 1st and 10 for the Blackhawks on the Panthers side of the field.
Well, Brett Cook looks like he's still going to play some offensive line.
Oh, he does. He sure does. He looks lean.
Who would win? Who would win in a battle between you and Bray Cook? You back in your heyday, Bray Cook in his heyday. Defensive line versus offensive line. Who you got, Matt?
He's a big lad.
Did you went up against some big lads?
I did. Oh, there were some big ones. On the first down, Blair's going to keep it around the left side. He gets about 2 yards before he's taken down at the 47-yard line, bringing up 2nd and 8.
I think you're selling yourself short, Matt. I think you win. I think you win.
So 2nd and 8. Pistol formation for the Blackhawks. Blair takes a snap. He fakes it and throws it over the middle to number 11. Ball is caught. The first down is there, and it's going to be another 8 yards to make it about a 16-yard gain for the Blackhawks.
P. Ridge starting to mix it up a little bit, getting some momentum. And, you know, you like to see it for them, getting a little momentum for themselves going into halftime.
That's going to bring up 1st and 10 for the Blackhawks at the 28-yard line as they are moving the football down the field for the first time tonight. Pistol formation. Blair takes the snap. He hands it off up the middle to Morales. Not much there as number 16, Caden Brooks, is there to stop the running back for P. Ridge.
They can't be content going in here 42-0. They've got to take a shot at the end zone here.
Yeah, I would think so. They've got 2 timeouts, and the clock is running. 2nd and 10 for the Blackhawks. Shotgun formation. Blair takes a snap. He drops back. He's going to throw it down the field, and it is going to be caught and intercepted by Is that Preston Riddle? No, that's Matthew Bernard, number 2, and he is down all the way to about the 44-yard line before he's tackled, but there is a flag.
This one may be
on
coming
the play.
back. This one may be coming back for a defensive hold. But I would argue that
Not catchable.
not catchable.
Not for them, but at least. But they're certainly not going to call that one off against a team struggling like this. Defensive holding called on the Panthers. So that's going to give 10 yards. That may be a spot foul. It may be the ball placed at the spot. I'm not sure.
Well, they change these rules so much. I can't keep up with them.
It looks like they're going to walk it off, though, from the line of scrimmage. So it may just be a 10-yard penalty from the line of scrimmage. So they walk it off to just past the 14-yard line or 15-yard line.
19 seconds, 2 timeouts. I think they're going to take a little shot right here.
Blackhawks come out in the pistol formation. Morales in the backfield. Bailey set to take the snap. He drops back, rolls around the right side. Pass caught by number 41 across the right side, right at the 10-yard line. That's going to be caught by number 41, Bowen Phillips. That's going to be a gain of about 5 yards. Bring up second down. It looks like the Blackhawks will call a timeout with 9 seconds left in the half.
Yeah, Matt, Cook and the Blackhawks, they really like to get Blair rolling to that right side. You know, obviously, right-handed quarterbacks probably going to make it a little bit easier to throw and to run. Keep it simplified now that Dixon – is it Dixon that he's out of the game?
Yeah, it appears so. It's number 15, Gavin Dixon, we had as the starting quarterback, and he did start the game. But, yeah, you're right. He's out of the game. Blair, who is their main targeted receiver, running the quarterback position, and he's had a little success rolling out to the right.
Yeah, he has. I like him. He's a football player, man.
So with 9 seconds left in the first half, P. Ridge comes up to the line of scrimmage for their second down play. They do have one timeout left, Colt. So if they get the play off quick, maybe a quick pass in the end zone, they could have 2 downs here.
Yeah, they've kind of had success, when they have completed passes over the middle. So I'd look for maybe a little quick hitter there or something in the corner.
Trips left. Blair throws it to the corner of the end zone, and it is caught.
Oh, he did get a foot down. He did get a foot down.
It looked like he may have.
Yes, he did.
The officials are looking and trying to make a decision, and they're going to call it a touchdown for P. Ridge.
4 for 4 tonight.
Yeah. It looked from here like he very likely did get the foot down. I don't think the officials had any idea.
They didn't have any idea. I've got this little gap right here in the press box where I can see that back pylon, and it looked like his foot got in. Now, whether they saw that or not, I have no idea.
The official of the back judge there should have seen it. Now, this guy on the line judge, he would have had a tough angle to see the foot come down. But that back judge should have had a clear view of it.
Well, if we keep running broadcasts like this that we've got with the GPS in, there will be replay.
We may have replay.
Football. There will be replay.
I like it. So that's going to bring up the 2-point conversion as it appears for P. Ridge. Number 8, Bailey is going to take the snap, hand it up the middle to Morales, and he's going to get stopped right up the middle by a whole host of Panthers. They're going to throw a flag, a personal foul, I'm sure, for a late hit. Just a little bit late on that last
Dawson Spencer
tackle. Was it Dawson?
It was Dawson, I'm pretty sure.
That should be added to the kickoff because it was after the attempt.
I don't know if it was Dawson, but he was around there. So, he's aggressive.
He
so.
sure is. 78? I don't know who 78 is. That's that's Josh Robinson. I don't know why I didn't know who that was. Josh Robinson, I'm going to tell you right now, I don't want to get hit by Josh Robinson before, during, or after the play.
He's a big kid.
So, with 2 seconds left in the first half, it's going to be 42-6 Greenbrier over the Pea Ridge Blackhawks. Greenbrier's going to go out and take the kickoff with 2 seconds left. Probably going to be the last play of the half.
So now that Vinaco's here, what is the record for points scored in a game for Greenbrier?
It's got to be somewhere in Bertram's class. Neil's.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's in that Neil Bertram,
class.
and the Hunter Winston class era.
In a game? I don't know.
Well,
So did Hunter play with Bertram?
Oh yeah. So Bertram was
And that's your class too, isn't it?
Yeah. So Bertram came up as a sophomore. That's when we really got things turning around. And Bertram came up as highly touted sophomore, and was really kind of that missing piece that we're missing at quarterback.
Yeah.
And we had some athletes with him to take it to the next level, and then you really started seeing the Coach Tribble era take off.
Number 60, Mason Hart, is back to kick for the Blackhawks. He's going to squib kick it up the middle. It's going to be taken by number 21, Thatcher Strack. He's going to come across the left side. No, that's Carter McElhaney. He's got the ball up to the side of the field, and he's still going. And finally, he's going to be brought out of bounds at the 40-yard line. Don't know how that wasn't a penalty after the play, but that is going to end the half. Great run by Carter McElhaney. Glad to see him get up uninjured. So at the half, it's going to be 42-6, Greenbrier over Pea Ridge. We will take a break here. We'll come back for the band, and then we've got a couple of guests here with some big news about some stuff that's coming up here very soon. So we'll be right back.
Choose First Security. Banking is just the beginning. Here, we take care of each other, making the community we all share even stronger. So people in Arkansas can build a life, buy a home, run a business, and more. Strength in numbers and neighbors. It's another way First Security helps Arkansas bank better. And it's why you should call on us today. First Security, bank better.
Insurance policies can be confusing. Oftentimes you settle for the minimum coverage required without considering what truly needs to be protected. At American Safeguard Insurance, our job is to make sure you understand exactly what you need. We'll help protect your assets and get you the best price so you have peace of mind when it matters most. Whether it's actively looking for savings or gaps in coverage, we forge personal relationships necessary to give you confidence that you're covered no matter what the situation. Don't wait for the worst-case scenario to find out if you're covered. Experience more coverage, more savings, and more service with American Safeguard Insurance.
What do you do when you have electrical problems? Need new electrical installation? Or need to add security and datacom to your home or office? I tell you what I do. I call Graham Brothers Electric Security and Datacom, a family-owned and ran business with over 70 years combined experience, specializing in residential, commercial, and industrial service. No matter the job, how big or small, just give them a call at 501-679-3393. Graham Brothers Electric Security and Datacom. They'll keep the lights on.
Hello, this is Freeman Collier with Collier Roofing, right here in Greenbrier, Arkansas. We are a master certified roofing company. We do shingle roofing, metal roofing, and seamless gutters. If there's a project you have coming up, please call us at 501-733-5163. Go Panthers!
Come into Steak and Shake for the original steak burger, steak burgers, and milkshakes. Yep, it's all right there in the name. Steak and Shake. Get them delivered.
The Greenbrier Panthers Sports Network would like to thank all of our sponsors for their continued support. First Security Bank, American Safeguard Insurance, Graham Brothers Electric Security and Datacom, Steak and Shake, Collier Roofing, Ricochet Outdoors, 4M Landworks, Bleacher Bling, John Simone Bank of England, Chef Lynn's, Swanky Southern Boutique and Salon, Oxygen 8 Hyperbarics, and the Children's Clinic of Conway and Greenbrier.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight for your halftime entertainment, we proudly present the Greenbrier High School Marching Panthers. Tonight's show takes us from pixels and puzzles to modern fantasy and adventure. We open with everybody's favorite 80s games, Super Mario and Tetris. Drum Major Caitlin Christopher, is your band ready to take the field? First heard in the opening screen of Kingdom Hearts, Dearly Beloved is a haunting melody telling the story of friendship, love, and loss. Our second movement features soloists Eli Stafford and Meridian Metheny and color guard soloist Allie Leggett. Of Halo and the fantastic world of Skyrim to the retro throwback of Undertale, we conclude our show with the modern soundtracks of today. Featuring soloists Jonathan Church, Cade Whitley, and Oliver Wright, we make the jump from the pixelated adventures of yesterday to the sharper image.
And we're back here at Panther Stadium. We are going to cut the band just a little short. We got to see quite a bit of it tonight, but we've got some things we've got to go through here at the halftime. With me right now is high school principal. Isn't that right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
Travis Barentine. Mr. Barentine, how are you tonight?
I'm doing great.
We're so glad to have you up here. We've got a special event this weekend over in the Lysong area. It's a street fair. That's right, street fair. It's called Better Together. Just bringing the mental health, just bringing it to light.
Right.
Just shining the light on mental health
Yes.
and the issues that we have as a community. Every community has it.
Sure.
But you guys over at the high school have done a lot of things to do that as well. Could you tell us a little bit about that?
That's really been one of our key focuses for the last couple of years is really trying to support all of our students with mental health. You know, we, especially through the last 2 years with COVID and all of the stresses, the extra stresses that our students have been under, we've really known that we need to address that. You know, start having the conversation about mental health and, you know, the fact that it's okay to be struggling, but but we're here to help you.
Sure.
You know, we've started some classes for all of our students to focus on building relationships and being positive and just all of those things. We're really, really proud of the work we're doing in that area because that's one of the, district-wide it's an initiative, but it's one of the biggest needs for our students for sure.
Absolutely, and that's awesome to hear. You know, Matt Wilcox is a good friend of mine. He's a school board member, and we've talked a lot, that's a focus of, from the school board down.
Right.
How can we implement, or what can we implement to help these kids? Because, that COVID year, it was hard on, when you got so much isolation for these kids, they're used to feeding off of each other's energy and the friendships and the relationships, and then they're staying at home because they have to.
Right.
And so,
Yeah, we want to be sensitive to that and just really focus on, like we said, just strengthening relationships from teachers to kids to, building them with social skills to build empathy with each other and to really, also open the conversation up and have open dialogue about mental health, about suicide awareness. And that's, we're very, very proud of the work that our Lifesavers Club's doing about spreading that message and just really trying to change our culture to be one that talks about mental health and helps people and just attends to those needs.
So tell us, what is the Lifesavers?
Yeah, it's a group we started last year in response to the death of Hayden Simpson. And we got a lot of our fundraising that went into a fund to support the work that we're doing, but our kids wanted to make a change, make a difference.
That's awesome.
And they just dug in and said, okay, let's get involved somehow. So I formed the club, and we meet regularly each week and just talk about events that we can do, such as our run walk, and just to bring that conversation forward and just spread positivity throughout our school.
That's awesome.
It's student-led. We got a core of students that just really run that and steer that, and we just try to help them with heading in certain directions with it. So.
And that's so encouraging that the students are the ones that are that want to be involved.
Absolutely.
They want to see things. They want to see opportunities for people that are struggling to get that help.
Absolutely.
Well,
kids want to talk to kids, and we want to put them in a place and give them the skills to know what to say, to give them the help, and connect them with somebody who can help.
That's right.
That's the point.
Well, we got another guy here to talk, and he needs lots of time.
Yes, I understand. I'm going to get out of the way.
We appreciate you, Mr. Valentine.
You bet, sir.
Sorry, Barentine, and we will talk to you soon.
Appreciate you having me. Thank you.
And we do have a cultural icon in the great city of Greenbrier, Mr. Freddie Mark Wilcox.
Hey, Junk, how you doing,
I'm
brother?
good. I'm so glad you're here.
And Daniel, I've made it to the big time. I'm in the press box, man.
Once you've hit up here, there's no going back.
Oh, no way. Back to the rail, no way. No way.
You've got your seat set in stone.
Man, I'm telling you.
So we have an awesome event coming up tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
We're going to see a lot of community people.
Oh, wow.
We're going to see a lot of great people who are concerned. We're going to see people like Mary Simpson.
Yes.
Who took a tragedy and where a lot of people, understandably so, would just really take it and not be able to talk about it. She's taking it as an opportunity to help those that really are struggling.
That's exactly right. Just like you say, Brother Matt, tomorrow, October 16th, 4 to 9. Now, we're not having it at Lifesong Church. We're having it on the parking lot where it's a full community involvement. But on January the 20th of this year, tragedy shook Greenbrier when our beloved Hayden Simpson took his life.
Sure.
From that time on, it's been the silent cry shouted out for the help of our youth and others, adults as well, in our community.
Absolutely.
It broke our heart. And so what we wanted to do is a group, not just one or two, but a group wanted to get together and celebrate good, positive, happy mental health. And we wanted to invite those that's suffering, those that have got brokenness, those that's got problems, into that group through support and encouragement and blessing and fellowship. And it's just been amazing. We're going to have over 25 booths at this, from our commerce, from our businesses, from our churches, from an input all around us. It's going to truly be Greenbrier alive.
It is.
Tomorrow, 4 to 9. We've got live music. We've got a new band called XO7 that's going to play a concert for us. And like you say, our beloved Mary Simpson, and probably some help from Brother Wesley as well, is going to bring what we're going to call the speech.
Yeah.
And it just overwhelmed me. God laid her on my heart. I hope I can say that.
You can.
But God laid her on my heart, and I had the courage to call her. And she said yes immediately to encourage. She wants to get the word out, to encourage people, to help people, to prevent suicide, to work with the schools. School's been wonderful to have some input. Hey, the Panthers are coming over now. The Panthers are coming over.
We're going to have it on the Greenbrier Panthers Sports Network. We're going to air tomorrow. We're going to be out there the whole time.
Give me 2 seconds.
Oh, you can have 4 hours.
No. Hey, I'd take it. Come on now.
Come on.
But Brother Matt, Brother Daniel, BJ, the rest, this atmosphere of the Greenbrier Panthers Sports Network is just a wonderful venue.
Well,
it puts us on the sidelines at every game, away or at home, and we're just so thankful that we have y'all, and y'all are doing a great job.
Well, we appreciate it.
And thank you for being part of our Better Together Street Fair tomorrow.
If it saves one person's life.
Yes, sir. Yes,
That's
sir.
all it takes.
Yes, sir.
And I think we'll save lives.
Exactly. That's what I wanted to close with, if you don't mind, Brother Matt. But to reach people and to help people, we need those people to be there.
That's right.
We need them to give us the word. We need them, before leaving us a letter, write us a letter now.
Sure.
Give us a word.
That's right.
Show us. Let's get together. And I want people all over Greenbrier. This is not a live song thing. This is all of it. But please come. Hold somebody. Pray with somebody. Talk to somebody. Get involved. We're going to have food. We're going to have music. We're going to have beautiful times.
We're going to have people there that you can talk to, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Clergy will be involved. But the school's going to be there, the outside counseling, the public counseling. Renewal Ranch is going to come up, give testimony. We're just going to have a full atmosphere. We're working diligently with the school. We're so thankful for our school. And we're going to work diligently with these.
And as Mr. Barentine just told us about the Lifesavers
Isn't he cool?
Club.
Now, that's awesome. A cool guy.
He is. We're blessed to have him in our high school.
Yes, sir.
We
yes,
are.
Sir.
Well, we're looking forward to it.
Thanks,
We can't wait till tomorrow. Hey, you've got to get on with me tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
We'll have lots of time, so let's do it.
Yes, sir, please.
All right,
I love
appreciate you. I love you, too.
Matt. Love you, Daniel. Appreciate you guys.
To tomorrow.
All right.
All right, we'll take a quick break here, and then we're going to come back and give some stats for the first half, and we'll be ready for the second half kickoff. Thank you. The Greenbrier Panthers Sports Network would like to thank all of our sponsors for their continued support. First Security Bank, American Safeguard Insurance, Graham Brothers Electric Security and Datacom, Steak and Shake, Collier Roofing, Ricochet Outdoors, 4M Landworks, Bleacher Bling, John Simone Bank of England, Chef Lynn's, Swanky Southern Boutique and Salon, Oxygen 8 Hyperbarics, and the Children's Clinic of Conway and Greenbrier. All right, we're back. That was a short break there. We just want to get our sponsors a little bit of airtime because without them, we're not here.
That's right.
Colt, glad to have you back with us. Thanks for giving up your headset for a little bit because we had a couple of really special guests.
Those are the only two guys I'd give my headset.
Hey, I agree with you, man. Talk about two just awesome dudes. They really are. We're looking forward to that event tomorrow. Let's go over real quick. We got about a minute and a half before the second half kickoff. Let's go over some stats. So first half, Greenbrier had 18 first downs to Pea Ridge's 9. We ran the ball 20 times for 176 yards. They ran the ball 21 times for 39 yards.
Talk about staying with the game plan,
that's
man.
1.9 a carry. And we're at 8.8 a carry. Passes, we're 7 for 9. Cooper is 7 for 9. 186 yards. How many,
does that put him over 1,000?
How many touchdowns you got passing through the air? Two, yeah. Yeah. Two touchdowns through the air. 4, I believe. 4 rushing. Yeah, that's right. 4 rushing. We've got 29 plays for 362 yards. They have 34 plays for 78.
Man, how many yards did Cooper throw for in that first half?
Cooper threw for 186 yards on 7 for 9 with 2 touchdowns. Thatcher Strack, 2 catches, 70 yards. Carter McElhaney, 3 catches, 61 yards, I believe it is. I'm a little blurry here. Yeah, 61 yards. Jacob Mathis, 2 catches for 55.
So I want to congratulate Cooper because with that first half, that puts him over 1,000 yards.
It does. It sure does. Dawson Spencer ran the ball 8 times for 90 yards to lead the Panthers in the first half rushing. And we are back for the second half kickoff. Number 8, Blair is back to kick. And the kick is to the right side. It's going to be taken by number 24, Reed Nixon. And Reed goes out of bounds right at the 26-yard line. Yeah, right at the 26-yard line, and it'll be 1st and 10 for the Panthers.
So who are we going to see here at quarterback? Are we going to see Kane Griffin?
It'll either be Kane or Caden Brooks, more than likely, unless Cooper just comes out and hands it off. You know, it's we're at the Mercy Rule, at the Mercy Rule part of the game where we're up by 35 or more, and the clock will just run continuously. It'll stop for, I believe, scores, timeouts, and maybe even possessions.
So I do not see Cooper with a helmet on. It looks like his night is done, barring some miracle comeback from P. Ridge.
That is Kane Griffin back
at Kane Griffin.
Back at quarterback. It looks like, let's see, is that Jackson Hart running the ball? Yeah, it sure is. And he's got the ball down the left side, and he's going to get a big first down before being run out of bounds at the 38-yard line. Big run by Jackson Harp right there on first down. That's going to bring up a first down for the Greenbrier Panthers at the 42.
Oh, he was ready for that handoff, Matt.
He sure was.
It looked like that was predetermined. He knew he was going to get that football.
Yeah. So a lot of sophomores in the game right now for Greenbrier. See Lawson Worthy out there. Charlie checks at receiver down here on the bottom side of the screen. Empty set for the Panthers as Kane Griffin gets ready to take the snap. He takes the snap. He's going to run it around the left side. He's got a little bit of room. He's going to get outside and go out of bounds right about the 46-yard line. A pickup of 4 yards. Bring up a 2nd and 6 for the Panthers.
You know, I got the privilege to watch Kyler Murray play in high school. Very similar to Kane as far as the shiftiness goes. You know, they're built way different. You know, kind of shorter in stature, but look, Kyler's a little bit thicker, right?
Sure.
We kind of know where Kyler is right now. But as far as the shiftiness at the quarterback position, they kind of remind me a lot of each other.
So 2nd and 6 for the Panthers on the 46-yard line. Shotgun set for the Panthers as Kane Griffin takes the snap. He hands the ball to the right side to Jackson Harp. He's got some room. He's going out right. Flag on the field. He gets all the way down to the 27, 28-yard line before he's taken down. Might be a hold on the play. It's hard to see in here with this fog setting in, or not fog, but
it is going to be a hold.
It is a hold on the Panthers. Look like maybe on the edge out there. Oh, yeah.
Nifty.
That's going to bring up another 2nd down right at the original line of scrimmage, so it will be 2nd and 10 for the Panthers.
Didn't know that you're going to have to squeegee condensation.
I didn't
off
either,
the window.
but I like it.
Yeah.
Like we can see. Miles Miller in the game at a receiver.
Means it's deer season.
Snap taken by Kane Griffin, handed off to Jackson Harp. He stumbles, and he's going to lose about 3 yards on the carry. That'll bring up 3rd and 13 for the Panthers on the 39-yard line. Shotgun set for the Panthers. Griffin back to take the snap. He takes the snap. He drops back. He's looking for a man. He's got number 12, Charlie Check, wide open, but he can't quite get it to him. That's going to bring up 4th down for the Panthers, as I'm sure they will elect to punt the football.
I want to see these sophomores get going. I want to see them put some points on the board the second half.
Yeah, I'd like to see that as well. Maybe get another score or two. I don't know that we scored 50 this. Yeah, we scored 50 against Arkadelphia. So for 4th down, Nick Hewitt out tonight, so our punter will be number 11, and that's Bradley Turnage, our kicker. And he's going to get it out to about the 46-yard line of Pea Ridge, where it'll be down, and the Blackhawks will take over.
You can tell he's not the normal punter.
No.
A little bit of a shank there, but hey,
yeah,
it does the job. Didn't have to get too special with it right now.
It's tough to come in and do that.
That's right. That's right. And it's always, being up here in the booth tonight, you always say, well, I could do that, until you actually get in the situation, and then it's like, yeah, I can't do that.
It's easy to say, isn't it?
That's right. That's right. It's just like, when we're talking about the 3rd down play calling for the Hogs. It's easy to call plays on 3rd down from the chair, man.
Mm-hmm. But I still think I'm right.
No, you're right. You're right.
1st and 10 for the Blackhawks. Shotgun formation. Blair takes a snap. He hands it over the right side to Joe Adams, number 2. He's going to get down to about the 47, maybe, 47-yard line. A good run for Adams. A good 6-yard gain. That'll bring up 2nd and 4 for the Blackhawks.
You know that scene in The Longest Yard where Chris Berman and them are up there in the booth?
Yep.
I want to be like that silent guy for just a little bit until you pull something crazy. And then I like that. Do that again.
So on 2nd down, Blair throws it across the middle, finds an open receiver, number 14. That is Jonathan Lyons. Pass is caught, and that'll bring up a 1st down for the Blackhawks. They're going to have the ball on the 38-yard line of the Panthers.
I just want.
And they're driving to score. Looking to score here.
Can I get you to give me like one whoop call?
Whoop! I like it. I like it. So on 1st down, the Blackhawks will be in a shotgun set. Blair takes the snap. He throws it out quick to the left side. He finds an open receiver. Looked like it might have been number 3. Is it 3? Yeah, 3. That's going to be Caden Raines. A good 5-yard gain there, maybe 4.
And that's something that you could take back and you could have over JB.
That's true. That's true.
That's right. You could tell him, like, JB, you're not on my level yet when it comes to sound effects.
That's true. I don't think I can do it, though. I don't think I can get the high enough.
Maybe. Maybe.
2nd 6 as the Blackhawks are in the pistol formation. Blair takes a snap. He hands it off up the middle to Joe Adams. He's got the 1st down and a little more. He is finally brought down at about the 24-yard line by number 56 for the Panthers. Ben Fouche.
Got to see Joe Adams play in high school. The other Joe Adams.
Yeah, the other one.
Talk about special.
The CAC. Oh,
yeah, with him and DJ Williams.
The punt return against Tennessee was just one of the greatest plays I've ever seen.
Did you see that live?
No.
I bet it was
pistol
even better
formation
live.
For the Blackhawks as Blair hands it off to Adams again over the left side. He's going to get a yard, if anything. I think he probably is going to get stopped right at the line of scrimmage. That'll bring up 2nd and 10 for the Blackhawks. Pistol formation for the Blackhawks as Bailey gets set to take the snap with Adams behind him. He takes the snap. He fakes the handoff. He rolls to the right. He's looking downfield. He's going to keep it. He's got a little room. Closing in on it is the Panthers, and Charlie Check's going to stop him there right at the 20-yard line. Late flag comes in. I didn't see what it was.
Are they going to get him with a late hit right there?
Looks like probably going to be something. Oh, it's going to be a face mask.
I was about to say, if that was a late hit, that's a little flag happy.
I didn't see anything. Looks like it's an incidental face mask, which is only 5 yards, and that's going to keep it 2nd and 1 for the Blackhawks. So already down to 3 minutes in the 3rd quarter with the clock on the continuous run. Blackhawks come back in the shotgun formation with Adams at running back. Blair takes a snap. He hands it off around the left side to Adams. He's got some room. He cuts it upfield. He's finally going to be hit at about the 7-yard line. Looks like Charlie Check on the tackle again, and that's going to bring up a first down for the Blackhawks.
No, I think that was Matthew Garrett.
It might have been Garrett.
He cut right across, and Matthew came back and just caught him.
So Greenbrier is going to put in their first-team defense to try to.
Speaking of the Blackhawks, change it out right now, Matt. We literally did. We changed it out. We pulled the hockey on them.
We did. We did the hockey. We replaced everybody on the defensive side of the ball. Blair's going to roll out to the right. He's got a man open, and he's going to hit him in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Blackhawks. On the reception is number 11, Will Anderson, and the Blackhawks are able to get it into the end zone.
Again, you get Blair rolling out to the right, and he just slipped in the back right there. And, fortunately the game is we're still up by 30 right now, and, it doesn't hurt us too bad, but it's just kind of one of those deals. You want to see us still play tight defense.
Sure. So this time the
ooh, is that blocked?
Uh-oh. It's not going to make it. The Blackhawks elect to kick the extra point, and we see maybe why they went for 2 the first time. The ball did not make it to the goalpost.
If that was Trevor Blair kicking the PAT right there, I'm kind of disappointed.
Yeah.
Because I thought
no, it
that,
wasn't. It was number 17. I figured Blair,
Blair would have hit the first service bank indoor back there. That kid's an athlete.
He is. He really is. So with a minute left in the third quarter on the continuous clock, Greenbrier's up 42-12 over P. Ridge.
I may have to do some convincing to get a third headset up here. Because
I got no problem with it.
Because I'm having a lot of fun.
Yeah, it is fun.
I'm having a lot of fun.
Well, you're doing a great job.
No, I appreciate that. So are you. Like I said,
JP may just be out of a job.
Well, that's I may could bump the sponsorship up a little bit.
He's on his bachelor party. He may not come back.
Where's he going?
Nashville.
Oh, hey. I'm not going to say anything. Not gonna say
so
anything.
P. Ridge does kick the ball off, and it does go out of bounds. It will be a penalty, and Greenbrier will have the ball, I believe, on the 35-yard line.
My first bachelor party I was part of, and I've been fortunate enough to be a part of a few. It's a great experience with your buddies, and Nashville was very fun. There's a lot of things to do, so I know that JB is out there having a great time.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've did some work in Nashville. Spent several weeks there, and it really is any time of the week, there's fun stuff to do.
Oh yeah.
So that's going to end the third quarter. Going to bring us up to the fourth. Greenbrier ahead 42-12 over P. Ridge, and they're going to flip the field to begin the fourth quarter. Let's take a quick break and check with our sponsors, and we'll be right back.
When you bank with First Security, you're choosing real support for you and for our home state. So friends, families, and fellow Arkansans find better solutions together. It's another way First Security helps Arkansas bank better. And it's why you should call on us today. First Security, bank better.
And we're back. The fans have spoken. The Twitter poll was out, and sorry, JB, but you're out.
JB, however, we do need a sideline reporter.
So, on 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line to start the fourth quarter, Kane Griffin is back in the quarterback position. He's in an empty set with trips to the bottom side of the screen. He will throw it out wide to Miles Miller, who has
Love
some room.
that play call.
He's getting out to the right side. He's got more room, and he is going to finally trip and fall out of bounds at about the 26-yard line. Great play by Miles Miller there as he gets the ball for about a 3-yard catch and takes it for another 40 yards.
JB, Quentin Grovey is a great sideline reporter. I know you're Chuck Barrett style, but just start listening to Quinn down there on the game days, and me and Matt will take it from here.
That'll bring up 1st and 10 for the Panthers. Trips to the right on a shotgun set with Garrett in the backfield as the running back. Charlie Check in the right side as the single receiver at the bottom of the screen. Panthers will let the clock run as Kane Griffin is back to take the snap.
And for those of you tuning in that don't know JB, we are obviously kidding because there is not another JB in the state. I will put JB up against any broadcaster, radio host, whoever you want to put up in the state. JB's going to outdo him, bar none.
100%.
Great crew here at the GPSN.
100%. He's unbelievable. He really is a true talent. So on first down, Kane Griffin keeps it around the right side with a good run. Makes a shifty move there to make a man miss and gets about 5 yards before going out of bounds.
Now, is it true? Now, I heard a JB story. Is it true that before, while he was single, that he would actually turn the games on mute and broadcast?
I think he did. He's practiced it. I mean, it's a passion of his. So on second down and 5, the ball's handed off to the left side to number 10, Matthew Garrett. He's got some space. He cuts it upfield, and he's going to get inside the 10-yard line to about the 7. Great run there by number 10, Matthew Garrett. And he is dropped, looks like, at the 8-yard line, which will bring up first and goal for the Panthers.
I think I'm going to try to go 5 for 5 right here, Matt.
Who are you going with?
I think it's Kane Griffin.
Okay.
I think so. I would like a little fake right here. And
shotgun set. Griffin takes the snap. He goes out wide to the left side. He's got some room. He's going to get in the end zone, and Colt Harmon knocks it right out of the park with 5 for 5 as Greenbrier scores a touchdown. Touchdown, Panthers.
Matt, you can put this on your Facebook for this Saturday. If Kendall Briles keeps doing what he's doing on third down, you just need to call Coach Pittman up and make a post about it and tell him, I want that job.
Colt Hartman.
I want that job.
OC job.
I want the OC job.
So Bradley Turnage back to the kick. Kick is up. It's good. There's a whistle blown. It looks like there may be a stoppage. So we're going to have another attempt, but there appears to be not a penalty. Maybe it's a warning of some kind, and we will try again. Snap is good. Kick is up, and it's good. Bradley Turnage for the extra point to put the Panthers up 49-12 with 8:20 left in the game.
Experienced, quick, personal, and local, American Safeguard Insurance has become known for an unwavering commitment to excellence in everything they do. In their success over the past 17 years, American Safeguard Insurance has grown from a small local agency to a large agency. All your insurance needs under one roof. From auto insurance to business insurance, they've got you covered. American Safeguard Insurance emphasizes client relationships by serving customers for life, and they're proud of being exceptionally quick in handling your quotes as well as managing your claims. When disaster hits, you've got a friend just down the street. American Safeguard Insurance, excellent people delivering excellent service for excellent clients.
So we're back here for some scores around the conference. Harrison and Valonia, it is 28-14 Valonia in the fourth quarter. Alma's over Morton at halftime, 20-14. Farmington beating Clarksville at the half, 32-0. And we are back here for the kickoff from Bradley Turnage. Back deep for the Blackhawks is number 2, Joe Adams. And I believe that may be number 3.
No.
Or is it?
That's that man.
No, that's Blair, isn't it?
Yeah. How dare he come off the football field tonight?
Right. And it's a high kick down the right side. If it'll stay in the bounds, it will. And Blair takes it there at the 12-yard line. He almost gets tackled but stays on his feet. And number 3, Keaton Whitley, is going to have him down at the 19-yard line. So with 6:28 left in the game as the clock continues to run, P. Ridge will take over at the 19-yard line, 1st and 10 Blackhawks.
Yeah, we got a little over 6 minutes here, Matt. Let's get this thing wrapped up and go to the house.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to take long.
You going to Deerwoods? No, you're going.
I got to
you're
go
going to
football
coach.
game.
You're going.
Or I would be. 1st and 10. Blair takes the snap. He hands it over the right side to number 10. He's got a little room. He's finally going to be hit by number 12, Charlie Check, right at the 25-yard line. On the run was Caden Thompson, number 10. He's got a gain of 5 to bring up, or maybe a gain of 6 even to bring up 2nd and 4.
I got a big day tomorrow. I got a busy day tomorrow.
Are you going hunting?
No. I'm teeing off at 8 in the morning.
Nice.
And then I've got some good buddies. Well, I'm teeing off with some good buddies, and then we're going to do a little shrimp bowl.
Oh, cool.
At the house.
So it's 2nd and 3. Blair takes the snap. He hands it off up the middle again to Thompson. He jumps out to the left side, and he's going to get wide, but he's going to be tackled by number 6, Miles Miller, for right at a 4-yard gain. He will have the first down, but an excellent tackle by Miles Miller in open space.
15-yard run for a 4-yard gain.
Yeah, it was. After looking where they spotted the ball, I'm not sure that they gave him the first down, but they did move the chain. It was going to be real close. That's going to bring up 1st and 10 for the Blackhawks at the 29-yard line. It is a shotgun set with Blair at quarterback. He takes the snap. He's going to hand it over the right side to Thompson again. He's got a little room. He cuts it inside. He's going to get down to the 33-yard line before he is tackled.
That was Matthew Garrett.
Looks like number 61 on the tackle, Jaime Fregoso. We've called his name a few times tonight. And it's a gain of about 4 on the play to bring up 2nd and 6 for the Blackhawks.
Look at this crew over here trying to get warm on the sideline.
So it was 2nd and 6 for the Blackhawks. They take the snap. Blair looks to throw deep. He's got some time. He is going to throw it deep, and it's going to be picked off. Oh, it's just dropped by number 2, Matthew Bernard. Incomplete pass will bring up 3rd down. Almost an interception.
Mr. Bernard, he could have had 2 picks tonight. Mm-hmm. And you know that's going to be rolling through his head.
Yeah. The first one would have been a great catch.
Oh, yeah.
So that'll bring up 3rd and 6 for the Blackhawks as the clock continues to roll. 3 minutes and 30 seconds left in the ballgame. Blackhawks come up to the line of scrimmage. Shotgun set, twins receiver set, and Blair takes the snap, and he will drop back. He's looking to throw the ball on a screen. He gets it out to number 10, Thompson, who tries to cut it back upfield. He does. He will get the first down before he is tackled by number 10, Matthew Garrett, along with number 12, Charlie Check, and number 56, Ben Fouche.
Positive note for the Blackhawks tonight. 2 screens, 2 first downs.
That's right.
Got to have a little positive thing to take to film session in the morning, right?
That's right. So as the clock rolls under 3 minutes, the Blackhawks have a first down at their own 42-yard line. They come up to the line of scrimmage, another twin set with the receivers. Shotgun formation. The ball is snapped to number 8, Blair, and he's going to get it to number 14, Jonathan Lyons, to pick up about 3 yards before he's stopped there by a host of Panthers.
I'm pumped for the town tomorrow with that event.
Yeah, it's going to be great.
It's going to be fantastic, and I'm so glad. And that's what makes Greenbrier a great community, a great school. You know, you just can't beat it.
No. 2nd and 7 for the Blackhawks. Their trips to the left, shotgun formation. Blair takes the snap. He's looking to throw deep. He rolls to the left. He's looking for a man. He doesn't have much, and he just has to throw it away, and he will, and that'll bring up 4th down for the Blackhawks.
It looked like all the receivers that they had were just running a little curl route, and they all just kind of stopped, and he just wanted them to go deep, and I think only one just kind of went, but he peeled off too late, and by that time we had 2 Panthers chasing him down.
He was getting hurried there by a couple of linemen for the Panthers. That's going to bring up 3rd down. I'm sorry, I said 4th. Correction there. It is 3rd and 7. Trips to the right, shotgun formation. Blair takes the snap. He does a quick pass, a little screen to the right side to number 11. He is going to get the first down. He gets to just about the 45-yard line. That was number 11, Will Anderson. And the chains will move with 1:12 left on the clock.
So, Matt, let's go back to Fatburger for just a
Yeah,
second. Okay.
yeah, let's do it.
Okay, so we got a special challenge that anybody can do at any time, and it's the Triple XL challenge, right? This is a pound-and-a-half burger.
Oh, wow.
Pound-and-a-half burger. Okay, and if you complete the challenge,
Yeah.
so you got to finish the whole meal.
Yeah.
You get your picture on the wall.
Awesome.
It's going to be in there forever.
That's
right?
awesome.
So I want you.
I'll try.
You got to do it.
Yeah.
You got to do it the first
yeah,
week.
I've never met a burger wasn't friends with. So for first down, the Blackhawks look to throw the ball. They will to the right side. Blair finds his receiver. I believe that's number 11 again, number 11 Anderson. And I believe they're going to say it was incomplete.
And we even want to sponsor Between the Mats.
Come on.
And what we're going to do is we're going to give y'all meals, so that way you can
Every
eat
time
that meal.
yeah.
That's right. Every time y'all go on that podcast, you're going to have a Fatburger meal. That's a floater.
So number 8, Blair, throws deep to the end zone. Looked like he might have had a man, but then number 14, Izzy Guzman, comes across and knocks it out of bounds.
And Izzy right there, man, you got to get that interception. Don't just knock it out of bounds.
And the clock rolls to 0. That's going to be the end of the game. Greenbrier is victorious tonight, 49-12 over Pea Ridge. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll come back with our player of the game and the big play of the game in just a minute.
Choose First Security. Banking is just the beginning. Here, we take care of each other, making the community we all share even stronger. So people in Arkansas can build a life, buy a home, run a business, and more. Strength in numbers and neighbors. It's another way First Security helps Arkansas bank better. And it's why you should call on us today. First Security, bank better.
Insurance policies can be confusing. Oftentimes you settle for the minimum coverage required without considering what truly needs to be protected. At American Safeguard Insurance, our job is to make sure you understand exactly what you need. We'll help protect your assets and get you the best price so you have peace of mind when it matters most. Whether it's actively looking for savings or gaps in coverage, we forge personal relationships necessary to give you confidence that you're covered no matter what the situation. Don't wait for the worst-case scenario to find out if you're covered. Experience more coverage, more savings, and more service with American Safeguard Insurance.
What do you do when you have electrical problems? Need new electrical installation? Or need to add security and datacom to your home or office? I tell you what I do. I call Graham Brothers Electric Security and Datacom, a family-owned and ran business with over 70 years combined experience, specializing in residential, commercial, and industrial service. No matter the job, how big or small, just give them a call at 501-679-3393. Graham Brothers Electric Security and Datacom. They'll keep the lights on.
Hello, this is Freeman Collier with Collier Roofing, right here in Greenbrier, Arkansas. We are a master certified roofing company. We do shingle roofing, metal roofing, and seamless gutters. If there's a project you have coming up, please call us at 501-733-5163. Go Panthers!
Come into Steak and Shake for the original steak burger, steak burgers, and milkshakes. Yep, it's all right there in the name. Steak and Shake. Get them delivered.
The Greenbrier Panthers Sports Network would like to thank all of our sponsors for their continued support. First Security Bank, American Safeguard Insurance, Graham Brothers Electric Security and Datacom, Steak and Shake, Collier Roofing, Ricochet Outdoors, 4M Landworks, Bleacher Bling, John Simone Bank of England, Chef Lynn's, Swanky Southern Boutique and Salon, Oxygen 8 Hyperbarics, and the Children's Clinic of Conway and Greenbrier. And we're back here at John Hawks Memorial Field. The Greenbrier Panthers at the center of the field on homecoming night, celebrating their 49-12 win. And what a night it was, Colt, on both sides of the football.
Both sides of football showed up and showed out tonight, Matt, and they did what we expected them to do. And like I said earlier in the broadcast, could have been an easy night to just, homecoming, expected to win big. We did win big, but it could have been a night where we could have just let up a little bit easier.
Sure.
But we brought it. We brought the intensity from the opening kick, and you love to see it.
Absolutely. And, we could have scored another couple touchdowns pretty easy. But great to see us come out with a big win tonight. We're going to get out of here pretty quick. I'm going to go through some stats, and then we're going to give our American Safeguard Insurance Harps Foods Player of the Game along with our Bleacher Bling Big Play of the Game. So, for our stats, not much different than it was the first half because we did run the clock on the second half. Greenbrier finished with 22 touchdowns, 27 plays on the rushing the football with 210 yards, 7.8 a carry, 8 for 11 passing for 220 yards, and I believe it was 2 touchdowns. 38 plays total for 430 yards.
That's balanced right there.
That's balanced offense. Let's see here. No turnovers tonight on either team. A couple of close ones that were almost intercepted by the Panthers. Passing tonight, Cooper Wilcox 7 for 9 with 186 yards. And then number 17, Kane Griffin, was 1 for 2 for 24 yards. At receiver, number 2, Thatcher Strack, 2 catches for 70 yards. Carter McElhaney, 3 catches for 61 yards and a score. Jacob Mathis, 2 catches for 55 yards and a score. And number 6, Miles Miller, 1 catch for 34 yards. Rushing the ball tonight, number 28, Dawson Spencer, 8 carries, 90 yards. Number 9, Cooper Wilcox, 5 carries, 59 yards. And Eli Weaver, number 1 with 7 rushes, 27. Well, this is not right. It says 27 yards, but we know Eli had more yards than that.
Well, Eli had 27 on that one carry.
Right, and that may have been what it was. Eli had 2 touchdowns, I believe. Did Cooper score on the ground? I believe he did.
It was the opening touchdown.
Yep. And then Dawson scored once or twice. Once. So, a great night of offense for the Panthers, and defensively, a great night as well. All right, so it's time for our player of the game. The American Safeguard Insurance Harps Foods player of the game goes to, let's hear it, Colt.
Carter McElhaney.
Number 31, Carter McElhaney. Got in the zone, had 3 big catches. Great job tonight by Carter. Go get you some steaks from Harps. Your mama, Miss Lindsay, will be glad to cook those, I'm sure.
I better see.
I don't know though. Peyton may, Pete may cook them. I don't know. Well, I'll have to ask Lindsay who the griller is. I bet it's Pete.
Yeah, it probably is Pete. But I guarantee you, we're going to see it on Facebook though. Got to see it on Facebook.
I will say this though. I guarantee you that those steaks will be put on a cutting board made by Pete Payton.
For
because
sure.
I've got one and they're awesome.
I got to get me one of those.
Yeah, they're really cool. They're really cool. All right, so that brings us to our Bleacher Bling Big Play of the Game. That's going to go to 2 people.
2 people.
I think so.
2 people.
Huge play, huge throw, huge catch. It's going to be number 9, Cooper Wilcox, to number 8, Jacob Mathis, over the middle, in the end zone, 50-yard touchdown pass. Both are big plays. Both players were part of the big play of the game, and for that, we will reward both of them. So good job, guys. Great night of football. We appreciate you being on with us tonight.
I appreciate
Colt,
y'all.
Thank you for joining us tonight, and we'll have to see about getting you in this booth with us.
Listen, you don't have to convince me. You got to convince my wife. And
right.
And, baby, if you're listening at home, I found my calling.
He found his calling. He really
calling.
has.
I'm pretty good up here.
All right. Well, from the Greenbrier Panthers Sports Network, I am Matt McJunkins, along with Colt Harmon, and running the board is Daniel Hillian. I almost said Hiller. You get that all the time, don't you? And then, of course, running the camera is our own Mike Bowen. We're signing off. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you next Friday night here at Panther Stadium as we play the Farmington. I don't know what's Farmington. Cardinals. That's right. Farmington Cardinals here next Friday night at Panther Stadium. We'll see you next time.
Go Panthers.